There's my Discord. That one and that one. Play smiley face. Alright. I was meant to be doing a trap tricks video today, but I'm not gonna lie, those 50 rank wins, holy fuck, that is way too many goddamn rank wins in my attention span. I cannot be arsed. What's up guys, how we doing? How we all doing today? Good night. You went in with a good night. I just started. Can't you with a good night when I just started? Alright. Where are we? You put up the other chat too. There it is. Can't wait 7 days, dude. I'm wanting to make videos, but there's nothing to make it on because they've decided to separate the box release and make the rank ticket 50 goddamn wins. No content, man. No content. Bit depressing. Your English is bad? Well, that sentence was nearly perfect. You just said os instead of is. Alright, let's get the actual game up though, eh? Let's get the game up. Is Zoodiac really just dry? We don't talk about Zoodiac here. We tried to avoid the subject of Zoodiac in the Konami's treatment of that one. The spoiler alert, their treatment was very bad. Zoodiac is looking mighty not great. Not great. That's a bit of an understatement. It's looking a little bit rough for the Zoodiac enjoyers. Just a little bit. Alright. Best of 3, 2 deck, 5 round, as per usual. Same shit, same shit. Break the goddamn tournament. Alright, now to get the little text stuff on screen. What's going on with this fucking beanie today? Fucking wet hair? It's been all weird. What is going on? This one? There you go. I haven't got FTK banned. This is the new Zoodiac FTK. New Zoodiac FTK, hell yeah. That is, which one is that? The right one? That is the right one. Alright. There you go. Alright. What stuff you guys telling me today? What's going on? What's good? A bug on your nose. I think I do not have a bug on my nose, good sir. You say you can join, you just type in the code and you're in, buddy. And you're in. You don't expect Zoodiac to be bad, people? I mean, I don't know what you expected. It was... I told you on the box release how bad it was gonna be. It released, and guess what? It was really bad. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know why they made the skill so shit. They made the skill shit for it. It's just awful. You're basically forced into playing like Tri-Brigade Zoo, and that is delete your whole extra deck to end on the exact same end field Tri-Brigade already ended on. Dark Magician today, if you sign up with it, this is a tourney stream. If you want Dark Magician, you bring it and play it. Dude, I've been so disappointed. This has to be, out of every anniversary that Duel Links has done, this has been the most disappointing for me, content-wise, by a long shot. Every anniversary has been so good for content, this one's been complete horseshit. Any deck, you don't have to play with new decks. Any deck is allowed. Do I have all decks allowed on this? Yeah, I do. Yeah, this has been terrible for content. I've had branded video to make, I've had Drytron video to make, and that's it. Can't build trap tricks, I need 50 ranked wins, and that is the most mind-numbing shit available. Fucking thanks, Konami, for locking shit behind ranked rewards again. Like, bro, if you want to do this stuff, just give me the option to pay for it. I'll literally give you fucking $50 to get these fucking free ranked rewards, so I don't have to spend 50 games in order to play your deck. It's not even 50 games, it's 50 wins. And if you lose like 15 games in the meantime, it's 65 games. My god, man. And then we haven't got any Dark Magician content because there's no Dragoon yet. So if I was to make a Dark Magician video, it'd be the most boring shit ever because it's basically the same deck plus one new fusion monster. Whoa, crazy. Like, can we just like actually release content all at the same time and all together? So I don't have to... I swear, can I make this game harder and harder for me to promote with every new release? Make it harder and harder, man. Can't make videos on anything. Nothing's available. And Zoodiac's been dog shit. It's like, bro. Dragonite Pass leads to any good deck. I mean, Dragonite Pass isn't terrible going first. Because you can get, like, the navigation engrave and stuff, the double navigation engrave and that kind of stuff. But it's just the same as the previous Dark Magician. Because you're probably going to use the old skill. There's no point using the new skill, because there's no Dragoon, which is what the whole point of the skill's for. So you use the old Dark Magician skill. So you're just setting up the same Dark Magician skill combo you were doing before. But now you sometimes have the fusion monster on field, which is like, I mean, I guess it's an improvement. It's like... Have you cogged? Nope. Yeah, nope. I played 36 wins out of the 50 needed for the trap tricks, and I was like, alright, I'm just going to start a stream and just stream instead, because I cannot be asked, man. I don't want to. I actually don't want to. Are you playing Mikanko today? I was playing a little bit of Mikanko. A little bit of Mikanko. Wasn't playing very well, though. I think I was a bit too bored. I played like 14 wins today or something, and then I was just like, my mind was completely turned off. Had music playing in the background, just like auto clicking. I don't think he really auto clicks for Sky Striker. It's a bit hard to do that. But yeah, I was playing Mikanko Striker today. Just because the deck seems to completely farm branded. It just seems that deck gets absolutely steamrolled by Mikanko Striker. I don't know what I think Mikanko Striker will suck versus branded once they release Dragoon. Before then, it's pretty fine. Should put Dragoon in a bundle with the last box? Yep. Or just release it at the same time. I don't understand. Okay, so I understand from a business point of view, right? They want to have... the reason they have the 50 ranked wins thing, and the reason they have this Dragoon thing, is because they want people to come back to the game, right? That's the whole point. So if they have everything like drip fed to you over a long period of time, then people have to log in over multiple days, right? It makes sense. That's why they've done it. But you know what else would get people to keep coming back to the game, right? Having a good game. If your game's good, you don't need to do dog shit like that. People will come back anyway. No, but instead, they released Dark Magician. No, how many, okay, here's a question. How many of you guys have encountered Dark Magician on the ranked ladder more than maybe 5 times? Over 5 times. How many of you guys have encountered Dark Magician over 5 times in the ranked ladder over the past, since the box released? I think I've encountered it maybe 4 times, maybe. And 2 of them would have been on the day of the box release. Like, no one's playing Dark Magician because everyone's waiting for Dragoon, so it's like, why would they do this? It's like you've released a deck that just literally nobody can play until the next wave of support comes out. It's like, why have you done this? Just release it at the same goddamn time. Yeah, I can only count on one hand the amount of times I faced Dark Magician over the past since the box released. Like, nobody's playing it. They released a new support card for it, and it's not getting touched. What even was the point? Yeah, I don't know, man. Started the stream, and I've spent the entire last however many minutes just whining. Just having a fucking suck. Where is my goddamn content, man? I've got videos to make, and I've got no content to make it out of. You saw a Dark Magician in gold? Hell yeah. I was a Predaplant guy? I don't remember if I played versus Predaplant guy. If I did, awesome. I don't remember. Predaplant? Now, all this morning's duels is a complete blur. I just had my absolute brain turned off. I was just trying to mindlessly get through these 50 fucking ranked wins. This stupid trap tricks deck. So GG's if we did run into each other, but I don't know, man. Is Mikanko viable to add the green Mikanko cards? I mean, I'm telling you, Mikanko Striker is already viable. Nobody believes me. But I'm telling you, that shit is cracked. Shit actually farms branded right now. Branded Predaplant. I played against a lot of brandeds this morning. I probably didn't even notice you were playing the Predaplant version. I probably just saw a branded deck and just continued as normal. I don't remember, buddy. I don't remember. Do you think Striker can't strike are worse? Not even true. Not even true. It's completely. It's just a different way to play it. Because the whole reason I find Mikanko Striker so good is you can't, if you do things like build a wall, like branded, they build a wall, right? Which is really hard for Striker to lethal you through. Because you can hit them in the face directly, but then you can't do any more damage with Striker. You have to try to get, like, clear their field, hit him in the face, and they'll just summon back the Tax Dragon during battle phase. Yeah, it's actually really hard to kill someone with Striker, or kill a branded player with Striker. But Mikanko, well, you just negate their field, and then you just hit their monsters and they die. So it stops them building a wall. It makes it really good versus that. Like, in some matchups, it makes the deck brickier, so it's worse. But in matchups like the branded one, which is the whole point of it, it farms it. Completely farms it. I don't think Striker and Mikanko will farm branded once Dragoon releases though, because I think the spell negate might be, yeah, too much for it. A Shark Cannon for Tax Dragon? No, because that's not the only flood they do. They do tons of floating. The little dude comes back from grave, the little 1800 attack guy. They float the Mirror Jade twice. They bring it back. If you remove it, they'll bring it back again, and they'll bring back the Despia guy, the 3000 attack guy as well. The shit just keeps floating. Can't clear that. You actually can't clear their field. Also, in order to pop their monsters in the first place, you have to deal with the quick play spell in the graveyard. Like, it's so hard to just remove their field, because you have to get rid of all their floating effects. You just stop the thing in the graveyard that protects their stuff. The field spell is also going to float if you don't deal with the field spell as well. So it's, like, you can sometimes do it in Striker, but it's really hard to clear a full field like that. There is too much stuff coming back. Just play the grind game? I mean, you can. I'm just saying, your argument was Mikanko Striker is just worse Striker, but it's just, in that matchup, it's just like, you just kill him. So it's better for that matchup. Overall, Mikanko Striker is probably worse against a lot of other things, but for specifically what I was doing today, which was get these 50 goddamn ranked wins, it was really good, because I just kill him and move on. Get in there, one-shot him, move on with my life. I think even you could probably just play some, like... No, I don't think a pure Mikanko would work very well. It's also really nice because Striker cards are really hard for Branded to remove, just because of the, they have, like, no back row removal. Sometimes they're playing the Shadow thing, when they Branded Fusion send the Shadow, which pops a back row. Sometimes they're playing the, Fusion guy that can pop a card to pop a back row. Sometimes they're playing that. But that's, like, it. That's really cool. So then going first, if you get the, your space up spell card on field, the continuous, like, normally that thing doesn't last a turn. No one leaves that on the field, but Branded can't even remove it. So actually, they can't kill you that turn, which they never can. You just reset your spell cards every turn. Yeah, Strike actually feels pretty good right now, actually. Feels pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Nice brand have access to Nibiru. I don't think Nibiru's even gonna like see that much play, because most branded players have been cutting Nibiru down to like 2 or 1, because they just want one light monster in the deck. And even then, I've seen a bunch of people that have been playing like other random light monsters instead, like that fairy card that tributes to pop things. He's doing a Mikanko Striker video. I've already done one. I've already done one, and I did an updated version of it, I think. Did I do 2 Mikanko Striker videos? Or maybe I only did 1. I'm pretty sure I posted the deck list somewhere, though. It's probably on DLM, because I think I cogged with it at some point. If you go on DLM and look hard enough, you might find it. It might take a while to find it, but if you look hard enough, you'll be able to find the list. But I've already find it, actually. So... oh, can I, like, make this smaller, please? Can I find my own decks? Was posted on here? Probably posted it on here. I didn't post it on here? I already cogged with it, I just didn't submit it. God damn it, man. Why didn't I submit it? Like, I'll just briefly show it. It's on the side of the screen here anyway. There you go, so this is what I was dicking around with. A lot of cool stuff you can do with it. Because this also is super good for turn 1, because if you open this searches for this card then searches for, this card discards it. That's already 2 spells in graveyard. So it's kind of similar to playing like that little Toon package people were doing, where they had like the Toon World, the Toon book thing that searches the other Toon book. This card actually also just fills up your graveyard with spells. It's kind of nice. There's a lot of cool things you can do with this. Like this card by itself is a 1-card combo to get 2 Mikankos on field. So you just activate the quick play, or you just use this thing's effect, search the quick play summons this, quick play in graveyard banishes itself to send this to graveyard, this equips it to a monster, then use the effect of this to bounce that monster, summon the 2 Mikankos, and then whatever your opponent's field is, they're probably dead to that. Especially considering Striker just hits them in the face with the Hayate too. It's very unlikely most decks survive that. Only downside is it bricks a little bit more than current Striker, or just a little bit more than yeah, standard Striker. Because you're not playing like the spellbook package for the draw 2. Yeah. The lobby's full already? Is it actually? Have you guys already filled this shit up? No, we got one. Hey, we got one more spot. There is one more spot available. There's still one spot. One singular spot. Please make an updated S-Force video. If you want an updated S-Force video, what you do is, right, is you see that deck I uploaded the other day, the Drytron video? Okay, you play that deck, and then instead of summoning IP using the Heat Soul, you summon the S-Force Link 3 instead, and boom, you're playing S-Force. It's a crazy combo. Not gonna lie though, have you guys been watching any Drytron gameplay? That deck actually looks... that deck looks promising, man. Alright, we're actually full, so... we will be starting as soon as I see most people's decks submitted, because we still got a bunch of people who haven't put their decks in yet. So, shall be starting shortly, so please submit your decks if you're in the tournament. Which is, by the looks of things, most of the tournament so far hasn't yet, so please submit your deck lists. Talent AC helps a lot. I'm not sure if Talent AC does much to Branded, because don't their stuff being banished not, like, doesn't it not change much? Because they just fuse using the banish pile? Kind of whatever. I've seen a bunch of swords though. You know what deck I've been seeing a buttload of? The, I did not expect it to be this popular. I would have made a video on it if I knew it was going to be this popular. The Stardust deck. Have you guys been seeing that too? I've been seeing a buttload of that Stardust deck. Like, it's literally like every 4th game is the Stardust deck. People have been loving that shit. I did not expect that to be popular. Shit is actually immensely popular. I see that everywhere. Maybe I should have made a video on that. That deck is super popular for some reason. It's not even just zombie Stardust. I did see a zombie Stardust, but I just see the Stardust skill in general. I've seen some people doing some, like... I saw one guy doing a Sword Soul variant of it. I don't know why. I've seen the zombie variant of it. I've seen people playing a pure variant, which just plays 16 billion different tech cards, and then you just use your skill to load up your field with shit. I don't know, shit seems pretty good. People just love that Stardust skill. If I knew it was going to be that popular, I would have made a video on it. I didn't know it was going to be that popular. Now I think it's a bit too... I think the hype train for that's a bit past, but... Yeah. I didn't know it was gonna be, I had no idea it was going to be that popular. Too OP. I'm not sure if it's OP, but it certainly seems like it's a popular option. Not sure I'll consider it OP yet, though. I haven't really played against... I played against it a bit, but I've been playing against it with a deck which I don't think is very good against that one. Because I don't think Striker does well against that deck, particularly, just because it, I guess it is fine against it, it's just not that great, compared to other matchups I'm looking at. As long as you don't brick, you're fine against it, actually. You're still chilling. But I've seen a lot of them doing things like sending Bacon Saver and sending the, I saw that one Sword Soul guy added the dude to hand that protects from an attack as well. Send Bacon Saver and had that in hand. I'm like, how am I to swing at you with Mikanko's if you have 2 fucking attack negates? What the hell? That was messed up. They dropped a new tier list in DLM yet? Probably not. I think that's tomorrow, isn't it? I don't think they dropped them today, do they? It's also very early to call new tier lists. Meta right now is all over the place. My guess as to right now what the meta's going to be, I think very briefly, it'll look like Branded is beyond, like, insanely tier 1. But I think after a few weeks, like a week or two, it will still look really good, but it won't look nearly as dominant. I think people just need to find out the right text for it, and then it'll be fine. And what the best matchups for it. So I think it'll be fine, but I'm not sure what the rest of the tier list looks like. Like, I don't know if Drytron makes it. Depends on if the upside of Drytron right now is not many people playing Droll, which is nice, because Droll is what really fucks Drytron. Because Droll is not very good versus Brand. It doesn't really do much. So it's kind of nice for that. But then again, a lot of people are playing Crow now, because Crow is very good against Branded's quick play spell. And Crow is super annoying for Drytron, so... I don't know. I don't know what how Drytron's gonna do. Tech cards, I think, completely fuck that deck. Zenfields are great. It's going second is actually a lot better than I thought, but tech cards seem to really fuck it. Alright. Who hasn't submitted their decks yet? Quite a lot of people, actually. Oh, not that many. We've got what? On each... okay, 1. You guys have some interesting names today. There's 3 people. Can't be saved. Needs these decks submitted. It's my master, Dragias. Carnage. That doesn't me say, but you say? Oh, it's you say. Carnage, you say. Didn't know your ban list had to be shared? Yeah, it is. You can't play the same text in both. Yeah, so we've got Carnage, you say, To My Master, Draggy Ass. What can't we save is submitted? Tiny-O, I suck you hard. What? Why do I recognize this name from somewhere? I'm not going to say that name because I recognize it from somewhere. I don't even remember what I recognize it from. Isn't that... I swear to God that name is from somewhere that I shouldn't be saying on stream. That's you? Well, make sure your decks are submitted, buddy. Make sure your decks are submitted. Random's fun. Never in my life would I think this art type would be in dueling. So what's next, Labyrinth? I hope Labyrinth. I mean, Labyrinth will probably come just because it's a bit of a fan favorite, but I hate that deck. I do not want that. You can't play 6 Droplet because it's a shared list between the two decks. You can't find the deck you want to play. Lost in the sea. I have that issue a lot, actually. Especially considering I name a lot of my decks just random dumbass names, because it's like little Easter eggs for people that watch the videos. They see my deck name and have a little giggle at it. But then later on, like 2 months later, when I try to find a deck, I'm looking through all my deck lists and like, what the fuck did I name this dumb thing? Like, sometimes I get super lazy and just name decks XDD. I've got a lot of decks just named XDD, and I have no idea what any of them are. Runic in dueling. Yeah, that one's a cap. Let's not do that. Let's not add Runic. I think most decks can eventually come to Duel Links in some sense, but Runic specifically, and maybe Tearlament can't either. 20 card decks with Tearlament and Runic is a bit suspicious. I mean, Tearlament in general is a bit suspicious. Deck slaves and Sky Striker. I don't. Okay. Kashira can come. I think people drastically overestimate how good Kashira was. Kashira wasn't even that great. It was good, but a lot of people are saying like tier 0, but it really wasn't that good. I think it looked super impressive for like one tournament, IRL. You can play an FTK if you want to play an FTK. Preferably don't. The Kashira release and I had like one showing IRL, like a little bit of a showing in the TCG where it's like, oh, T0, and people are like, alright, let's just take in Triple Tactics talent, and oh shit, it's no longer that great. You could hard force their Kashira card and just talent steal it every game. Yeah, the meta wasn't that studied yet. The deck was fine, though. I always found in Master Duel, when I played against it a bunch during that meta, I always found that was actually a really fun meta to play in. Especially because Zoodiac was super fun in that. With that deck combination. I love Zoo. Yeah, I didn't find Kashira that bad. Alright, let's see. How many more people still need to submit? Who hasn't submitted their decks yet? We might have to give you a few minutes of a countdown now. Carnage, Yusei, To My Master, Dragius, Teeny Ho, Onichichi. Yeah, please submit your decks. And I'll give you guys 9 more minutes tops. 9 more minutes and I'm starting. So when my time reaches 10 past, I'm clicking the start button. So you got 10 more minutes, or 9 more minutes. Vigilance it's a lot stronger because there's less zones to lock. I mean, I didn't even factor in the deep lock zones actually. Yeah, that is true. There is less zones to lock. So I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to fix though, because you just make the deck more about Rise Heart and less about the zone locking guy, right? How does the is Rise Heart only summonable if it? Rise Heart's just summonable with 3 materials, right? You didn't actually need the Zone Locker to use that card. It just was easier because you summoned it with 1 material. Because you are right, I think this card can't come. This one probably can't come. Yeah, I think they just build the deck around this. Just make sure they don't release this card. And just release some form of Kashira without it. I think it'll be fine in Duel Links. Yeah, you are right, you can't really add the Zone Locker when there's 6 zones. He was like Macron legs, yeah, but I don't think that card's that bad for Duel Links. I don't think it's fine. You can't add the zone locker, that one is yeah, we have actually only got fuck all zones. But I think they can add the big guy. I think it'll be fine. Alright. We're nearly there, boys, we're nearly there. Carnage, Yusei, Dragius. I just say Yusei, right? I'm not fucking butchering that. That definitely says Sei, I'm pretty sure that's you, Yusei. Carnage, Yusei, Dragius, Tiny Ho, and Onichichi, and then we're done. Ash is coming? It might be. Dude, people be like, I was originally thinking Ash, there's 0 chances coming in this selection, but people have been starting to convince me otherwise. I think it actually could come now. I don't think I want Ash Blossom. I think I like Duel Links where it's not even that much of a hand trap kind of a game. I'm kind of happy in the state of Duel Links. I'm not even sure this current meta is even that toxic, really. Current meta seems fine. Let's wait till it settles a bit though to see if anything takes off to be a bit too strong, but right now it seems kind of fine. Herald. Oh god. I don't think it will come. I don't think Herald will come. If Herald comes, my god, we might actually have to play Kaijus. Holy shit. Now, I've said the selection box things. The selection box cards we need that one trap card, Grave Diggers for Trap Trick, so they don't play Dweller instead of their boss monster they're supposed to be playing. And we're gonna get that Link monster that sets that trap card from the deck list, because we got that trap card in the main box. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And who else? Those are the two main ones that I think are like super likely to come. Subreddit's who even goes on the subreddit, man? I try to avoid that place. I very, very, very open that. Very rarely open that. Like once or twice a year. I don't know who the moderators are on that subreddit, but they were toxic as hell, so... Kind of moderators that think they were power hungry. Could be different now though, I haven't really paid much attention to it in decades, so... Big Trooper? Hey, Big Trooper can also search the Retaliating, right? Retaliating and Kaijus? Got a couple of outs. Alright, 4 more minutes and I'm clicking the start button. 4 more minutes, and there's still like 4 people that haven't submitted their decks yet, so get submitting, guys. Otherwise you're gonna be left behind. 4 more minutes. And I'm clicking that start button. Tournament's full, we can't join anymore. Tourney is full. At least I think it's full. Let's see if some might have left. Let's check. Oh, there's actually one more spot. There's one more spot actually. One more spot if someone wants to join. But you got to submit real quickly though, you got fucking 4 minutes, I'm clicking that start button. Tachyon improves? Why would Tachyon improve? Tachyon is a deck. You have hope for Dark Magician? I'm kind of hoping we just... I do want that deck to be strong, Dark Magician. But my god, their current skill is, or the new skill they added is very depressing. Dude, if they... I swear to god, if they add Dragoon, and Dark Magician isn't even tiered and it's complete dog shit, I'm gonna be like... Bruh. There ain't no way they give special treatment to Blue Eyes every single year for the past, like, 6 years, where Blue Eyes is always meta in some state for some period of time. And Dark Magician? No. If Dark Magician's new, if Dragoon comes out and Dark Magician is still absolutely dumpsters here, I'm gonna be very disappointed in that company's design and what they've done with the new skill. Because that new skill seems awful. The more I play it, the worse it seems. Going first, you can stop an end field if you don't get hit by a singular hand trap. Any hand traps, nah, you're dead. And going second, well, you're just dead. When's the bestials coming? I know you know. I know nothing, man. I know nothing. Alright, tourney begins in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I think someone just got up the last slot. I like this guy submit his deck, so we've got 2 minutes. And I'm pressing the start button, so get your deck submitted. You realize you didn't submit your decks? I've been saying it, guys. Carnage, you say. Onichichi, and the guy that just joined, Zen New Gamer. Submit your decks. We're gonna have a couple of dropouts by the looks of things, people not submitting. See, this guy's already done it. Easy. 1 more minute and I'm clicking the button. Will Red Eyes be tiered? Maybe. I think the Red Eyes skill has been, never mind. Go look for yourselves. Alright, we're starting. We're clicking the start button. Where is it? Start the tournament. Boom. Alright, we're in. So 1 minute and the tournament auto starts now. One more minute. Alright, should we keep a scoreline of new decks today? We did this before. I actually thought it was kind of fun, so let's keep a new deck scoreline today. I don't want to use this one. I can duplicate this. Duplicate this. This one? Gonna work. Is that gonna edit the other one? It is. God damn it. Not what I wanted. Okay, so over here. Alright, so what are the new decks? We've got branded 0 for 0. We've got dark. We'll just do DM 0 for 0. Drytron. I don't know how many Trap Tricks players are going to be in here, because I think there's like 10 people on the entire planet that have bothered to unlock all the cards yet from the ranked rewards, so I'm not sure if that's going to be in here. But we'll put it on here anyway, in case it shows up. Trap Tricks. Zoo. I think that's all the main new decks. If we see any others, we can add it to the list. Like there's some mad lads in here playing Suship, we'll put it on the list, but I doubt there is someone in here playing that.
Loom, you worthless piece of shit, can't even get anything right. An absolute disappointment of a YouTuber. Get your life together. Worthless.
Thank you, CB, for the 53 months. Holy. Currently down with the sickness. Feels bad, man. That's alright, buddy. You rest and... I don't know. I don't know what sick people do. Rest and get better. You don't want to face branded while that you're sick? It might cure your sickness, though. Who am I kidding? Yu-Gi-Oh! Will just make you more sick. Alright, what do we got? Ice Jade. Ice Jade and... We don't know yet. Oh, we do know. Speedroid versus Ice Jade. Well, these aren't new decks, but alright. Go your hardest, buddy. For something they're going to offer Red Ice Fusion, that Dragoon Pass is really all you can do. I don't think that's how the deck's going to be designed. I think it will be designed in a way where it lets you do other stuff. I don't think it'll be actually using Red Ice Fusion. I hope. I hope. We don't know what cards are being released for that yet, though. Because that will probably be the if they do a structure deck, it'll probably be that. It'll probably be Red Ice, because we're getting a Joey Tingo. I showed a Joey somewhere, right? I think. For the anniversary. Yeah, Red Ice probably isn't going to use Red Ice Fusion. Just use Branded Fusion, you'll be right. Black Metal is 1 card combat to Lords, Dragoon, and Seals. Ooh. That could be fun. Alright, what is this man setting up, and why am I watching Ice Jade? Alright, can Speedroid beat what's probably going to be an unaffected big guy? Read the Omni. I think Tachyon is still going to suck ass. Red Eyes Full Metal Alchemist Dragon. You're showing your age there, CB, I'm afraid. That anime is a bit of a boomer anime now. No Zoomers watch that show. That is a boomer anime. You're gonna negate that, right? Ooh, did he wait too long? Maybe you should. Oh no, because it's its main phase effect, right? Oh, you can counter trap it at least. Okay. Wait, is that a target effect? You can't counter that, right? I think it's only monster effects that target it. I'm 23, my life. Don't say that. I'm 20s. What, am I 28 now? I'm 28. Oh god, what does that make me then? Am I literally already in the grave already? My god, man. Don't say that. You don't think when they announced Darts, he didn't have all his cards printed? I mean, that's the point, that he doesn't have all his cards printed. Because when Darts releases, he'll have his cards. I assume the anniversary has to have Darts, though, right? The anniversary has to have Dragoon, Darts, and a Joey skin. Like, otherwise, why the hell is this? Why'd they announce Darts so early? They never, like, didn't do anything with him yet. Streaming from your coffin. You're 33. Oh no. I feel like though, once you get over 30, like once you're like 31, that's when things start to like mellow out again. Until you get to 40. It's when you hit the 0 numbers, right? When you hit 20, 30, 40, that's when things go bad. I think once you get over those little hurdles, then you're alright. God, hitting 30 will feel so fucking bad. Still got 2 years left though, I'm still chilling. I'm still young, I promise, I swear. I'm young, guys. Alright, speed recovery, reviving a monster. That is an unaffected 10k attack man. Has he even used the... He's got to have used the effect, right? I wasn't paying any attention. I assume he's used the effect. He has. Well, he's not going to be able to kill him this turn. I think the clapback's probably going to be pretty bad from an unaffected Chen Ying. Alright, Drake. Not really going to do a whole lot. for this man at least. The 30s are the new 20s, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't the human race get like... holy shit, that's a fat nuke. Doesn't the human race slowly get older as like the years go on? So at some point 30's gotta be young, right? When we start living to we're like 150. Only 47 years young. Hey, that's under 50. That's... You can't get retirement benefits yet. You're still young. You're still chilling. A BS move, announce the darts cards to the TCU and immediately import them to Duel Links and Master before the paper card game gets them. Oh, is there darts coming to the actual card game? Is that what you guys meant? They hadn't released them yet. There's more darts cards coming to the game. Coming to like the IRL game. Oh fuck. I think just put them in the just put them straight in from anime exclusive ones, because why not? I had no idea. You'll probably just add them in for add in some Duel Links exclusive ones, why not? That could be fun. How's the tournament looking so far? Well, we're currently one game in. So, one game in and we haven't seen a single new deck yet from the one match we're currently watching. To give it to Maya's hype, give the dragons were the darts was using during the arc? Maybe. Maybe. I'm 45. Waking up without hurting is a good day. Oh god. Don't say that either. Yeah, the best game can't get here any faster. That's what I'm saying. I need content to upload, man. What do I upload? Need me content. Duplicate. Gonna be bouncing the monster. Very good. He banished a card though, so I assume he just triggers it. He hasn't already triggered it. Oh, he has to start a new chain, so he's actually chilling. He's chilling, he's chilling. I need some content to upload. Anyone want to take my account and play the 15 games so I don't have to play another 15 games of Duel Links before I can play Trap Tricks? Any account sharers? Holy, that is a dark hole. What follow-up has my man got though? Has he got any? By looks of things, he's got a spell card. Expedition 33 shows that 30 years old. I haven't played that game, so. What do you see in the new meta? Quantum Dailies, top 4s, all brand Despia, so you open packs rather than watching coin flip matches. I think, I do think that the meta will not be that bad. I think currently it looks like branded's going to be like insane, but I think after a week or so, people will start finding things that make that meta not so branded dominated. I think it'll be fine. I hope. Like I said, what I've been experiencing from ladder is I've been playing a lot of Mikanko Striker, and I've been farming every single branded player I see. They've been getting completely farmed. So they've got like no background removals. You're just kind of chilling. You activate your spell, you target their one quick place. They can't use Mirror Jade twice. They only get it once. You negate the Tax Dragon, negate the Mirror Jade, and you just sort of Mikanko their monsters and they die. They can't do shit about it. Take your account, all come back all your Chronicle stuff for your Violent cards. I mean, I'll take that trade over having to play 15 more games for this stupid Trap Trick stuff. So does that even mean week 5 or in 5 days? I don't know, buddy. I don't even know when the anniversary starts. That was the 5th, but it's the 5th for me today, so it must be tomorrow, I guess. When I'm in a worst summon animation competition, my opponent is Red Dragon Archfiend. Yes! That's what I'm saying! Finally! Someone else gets me. I've been telling people for ages, that is one of the worst, if not the worst summon animation, is Red Dragon Archfiend. That shit is some dog shit. Alright, so I'm gonna try and find a new deck now, so I might skip your game if it's not a new deck. Apologies. We'll see if either of these two are playing a new one. Can you spoil? You can spoil games, because I'm probably not going to watch them. What is that? Oh, it's the new branded skill. Okay. I guess I can put Sword Soul on the list of new decks, if this is technically a new deck, I guess. New skill. Sword Soul? Should be playing Sword Soul. Sword. I suppose you can't do double S's with the... Just do Swoo. There you go. I think putting double S's on screen might not be the best idea. Oh, it's not even on the screen yet. There you go. Was that wallpaper? A banger wallpaper is what it is. Alright, so what's the major advantage of using the new skill? So you just get Dogmatica with it? Oh, they searched a Dogmatica card, so Sword Soul with some Dogmatica stuff. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, hits them with a Kaiju, Book of Eclipse, forcing them face down. We've still got a Trap card, we've also got Veiler, Scale Bomber, Banishment instantly used, not even going to wait on that one. It's going to pop a monster or the field spell, decides to go for the field. Landing, this is a fusion summon for, I don't know what the fuck any of these cards do. Droplet with the negation. That looks pretty devastating. Oh, that looks very devastating. Oh, it's looking oh, it's looking Jova. This might be a Sword Soul dub. I'll take Drytron loss. The thing only counts to one shown on screen. Only stuff I see on the screen is counted in the thingo. They're only on-stream games. I'm not counting everyone's thingos, I can't be asked. Alright. Wait, he didn't actually win yet. Can you... Right, he's got 100 life points. Can we... Okay, he might not lose. Okay, hold up. He might be still... He's still in this. He's not dead yet. Alright, buddy, can we accept our fate already? It's Jova, man, it's Jova. Why is this thing not sitting in where I want it? Let me sit there. Wait, hold up. Wait. He messed up? Oh no. Oh shit. That's a big boy. Uh-oh. 2300 damage. Gets a reviving. Big unaffected boy. Oh, did he try to fuse with it? Oh, he didn't know. He might not have known. Maybe he didn't know. Maybe he couldn't find another answer. Ecclesia? Has he got another Albaz? Albaz number 17? Wait, where's the Albaz? What the fuck did you just summon? That's not an Albaz. Holy shit, both players down to 100 life points. Wait a minute. Wait, hold? Hold? It's still winnable. It's still winnable. Hold. Alright, Shrouded. Gonna be sending a card to grave, I think. Fusion spell. Draws a card. 3 cards in hand, 1 on field. That 1 on field was a double tribute, wasn't it? Was it like the Dogmatica card? The flag took 2 tributes. A Sword Soul? Karma's real, tried FTK 3 times, got first a bunch of times? Hell yeah, deserved. The guy is trying to cook the Zoo FTK? Oh my god. Hey, at least somebody's trying to play Zoo. Oh god, is that normal normal summon Makuri? Oh no, no, don't do it! Don't do it! No! You have so much to live for, don't do it! Alright, buddy. Alright, surely he's dead to this, surely. Alright, well. It's 100 life points each. Banger game, actually. Alright, here we got next. So we're on the hunt for new decks. Let's see what you two are playing. On the hunt for the new decks. What do we got? Alright. Probably playing that weird, the weird skill with the trap thingy, whatever it's called. Oh, it's Ra, okay. What are you playing? I don't know if this is a new deck. Do all the new skills show up immediately? Do we know what this is? Don't we all know what to run? We'll wait till his turn. If he's not playing a new deck, we might go to another game. Where's Cyber Angel and Blackwing? Hey, there's some Cyber Angels. They're just in Drytron. They're technically there. I skip an animation? Yes. Be mad about it. Alright, he's going the full Enfield. Wholly unaffected Enfield. And this is a new. This ain't new. We're looking. He's got Kaiju anyway. Fat Lava Golem. Alright, looking for some new decks. This is technically 2 new decks. Oh, I'm gonna have to add this to it as well? Okay. Okay, hold up. This list is getting pretty big, guys. Water Xyz? Is this guy playing the Water Xyz deck? If not, I don't care. I'm not gonna include that. Oh, it's a Zoo deck! Hold up, we got some Zoo. Alright, we'll add Stardust to the list though. So I assume this guy's playing that. Alright. So what are we doing here? Thank you, the Hammer Kong. End of times me popping. What the fuck is this? What's this opener, by the way? He's playing the Stardust skill. I like it. Right, is this how Zoodiac gets a win? His opponent just bricks. Surely Zoodiac can FTK here, or OTK here. Surely. Blossom. Fractal. Sending. Novell. Searching. Grabbing a kit. Tenki. Searching for another Fractal. Special summoning the Fractal. Fractal gonna be summoning out Big Boy. Nibiru! Alright, but he hasn't ended his turn yet. Still in the main phase. Has a Karas. To summon out another one to still have lethal on the field. Goes more to stop the Nib banish. Never mind, not lethal yet. We got anything else? Barrage. Oh, has he summoned it yet? Wait, have we not summoned it yet? Where's summoned it already? Wait, where's he banished? Where is he? Wait, didn't we have lethal there? Where was the pop? Oh, wait, we weren't locked into... Huh? Were we locked into Tri-Brigades or something? Isn't he a Beast Warrior? Can't he be summoned? Wait, why don't we make the Zoo card and just pop it? Haven't summoned it yet, right? Did we just have lethal there? Oh, oh. How many slime guys do we just not lethal him there? Can we just make the Zoodiac guy that pops a card and just beat him to death there? Either way, Zoodiac with another L. Moving on to the next one. Here we got. Let's see what you two are playing. Yeah, where was the Drytron at? I feel like Drytron could just pop that card, or we just lethal in there. You didn't want to end too quickly. Oh, is that why? Is that why? Alright, what are we playing here? Starving Venom and Virtuous? Nah. Nah, we're looking for new decks. Get out of here. Move on. Let's see. You two playing anything new? The Zoo Link Graveyard Effects lock you? Zoo Link? In Tri Brigade? It's only the one that searches the trap card locks, right? Pretty sure the other ones you can still summon. So he doesn't have any links. Alright, first... God, what is this for a branded opening hand? Guys! This isn't a real hand. What? How does this deck even break? There's like 15 starters in it. God, this guy's even playing extra starters. He's playing Cold Sark. Comedy, gonna be stopping that. Okay, I mean, this pops the field spell, I guess. Yeah, I'm aware that Predator Plant can play branded. Oh, you mean that was that a Predator Plant branded deck, was it? That I just skipped over. No one wants to watch Predator Plant anyway. Z. Alright, Branded has defeated Branded, so I guess they just get a loss and a win? Hey, at least Branded can't go undefeated on this stream now. Alright. Okay, we'll go back to this game. Apparently, this guy better be playing Predator... better be Branded in this Predator Plant deck, or I'm gonna be very disappointed. If I'm going back to this replay and there's no Branded in this Predator Plant, I'm gonna be sorely disappointed. Alright, let's see it. I better be... Oh, I'm gonna have to wait for his entire turn too. I'm gonna be so annoyed if it's not. Alright. Does Lancia stop anything? It can. It's also searchable in Drytron, but it can stop some things. But I think it's also able to be played around, which is... yeah. I mean, it does stop some stuff. Like, you can't banish with Mirror Jade. It stops the, Albion or whatever his name is. But you still have to deal with everything else though, but I guess it does stop some stuff. Has at least new skill in Albazlo and the Theater of the Brand. I think their latest release of skills are all really bad, no? Like, if you look at the skills they just released, okay? Which ones are actually decent for their decks? Drytron's is okay, but I don't really know why they made the going second part of it, the search of a spell card, considering... well, they don't really have much to search with it. But at least the Drytron's okay. Drytron's pretty good. The Trap Tricks one is pretty good. But like, the Dark Magician one was awful, and the Branded one was not going to be used for Branded. Maybe that was their thinking though. Maybe they just thought that Branded already has a good enough skill, so they don't really need to release one. Alright, Fusion... okay, this is going to search a brand of Fusion, right? Does this card search a Fusion spell? Okay, huge Branded Fusion incoming. Wait, that's a practice. Wait, no, this is the card that searches Branded Fusion. I think one of these cards searches it, right? Right, Branded Fusion? Okay, this is the card that searches it. Oh, don't negate it. No, I need that to resolve my content. God damn it, man. Yeah, new Predator Primitive that dumps spreads and searches the fusions. Also, this thing searches the fusion, does it not? What's this thing search for? This thing searches branded fusion. This thing technically searches it, okay? Wait, there's a mirror jade! Wait, that's probably sword soul skill. Oh, damn it, man. What does this guy search for? Where is he? Too many Predator Plant cards on my screen. Branded fusion! There, see, he searched it. He is playing Brandon. So do we count this? Do we count this as a branded loss if he loses, or a branded win if he wins? Or do I make another whole category for Predaplant branded? I don't know if I can be bothered. Oh, and he's dead. Wait, do I make an entire new category for that, guys, or do I just give a loss to branded? Thoughts? I'm thinking I just give a loss to branded. What do you reckon? Do I make another category for that? Oh, she's got a game 3 by the looks of things. Separate branded Despia? No. How about no? Would you run Blizzard? Maybe. I mean, your opponent can't remove it. Or Branded can't remove it, that is. I think they got lost. Branded lost, whatever it's called. I think that stops Blizzard, right? And an engine doesn't make it, alright. We won't put it in the list then. We won't put it in the list. We're only showing wins and losses for ones that happen on stream, not overall. Wait, DM got a loss though? You telling me someone's actually willingly playing DM in this? Tell me somebody's willingly playing Dark Magician in this format? Oh no. Wait, did it not give a loss to that Zoo player? Didn't the Zoo player lose? I just wanted to give a loss to Brandon, right? I couldn't be bothered. Predaplant doesn't have a good record on these tournaments? That is true. Somehow Predaplant's always had a bad record. It's only specifically on stream though. Apparently off stream, because that guy ended up getting like... He ended up top cutting, I think it was. He got like 2nd or 3rd in that tournament a few, last week or the week before, whenever I did it. He's actually in the top 4 players. We just kept watching all these losses. All these like game 2 losses. You're the one playing DM, you're a brave soldier. Right, there is a Jade on the field. Alright, what else have we got? The Kaleido, whatever the hell its name is, can be fusion summoning. How big is my list so far? Don't add Predaplant to this as well. The list is already so big, guys. I don't know what add Predaplant to it as well. This doesn't count as a new deck, okay? It's not a new deck. It doesn't count. Who's the biggest Predaplant opponent? I'm certainly their biggest hater, that's for sure. You're using the Taya skill? What? Not even using the old Dark Magician skill? What the? Missed you, Joe? Unlucky. He's gonna have to have a better one when I do spectate you. Forbidden Droplet. Well, there's only 2 interactions there on whatever the trap card is. It's probably the fusion spell, right? Is it the fusion spell, and has he got the trap card Engrave? A lot of Predator Plant's normally meant to end with a bunch of stuff in hand. He has got the fusion trap Engrave. Hasn't got anything in hand though. Stop. Okay, we're thinking hard. We've discarded this, but I don't know if he... Did he send that with the skill, or did he actually discard that? So I don't know if he realized you can't discard this for cost. He must have used it with the skill, right? Hope he knows he can't... This doesn't work. Droplet doesn't combo with Tragedy. Hopefully he knows that. Alright, still got a monster in hand to use with the skill. Do we get to see which one it is? What if he has no monster in hand to use with the skill now? Alb has sent a... Okay, sent Alba to graveyard. We're gonna add Alba to hand with Brandon in red? I mean, Brandon red can be used for this. Oh no, it's not. No, it's hoping it can be used with it. Okay, he's got a card. Which one we got? Not sure about putting that guy in graveyard. Okay. Dramaturge is the search choice. Theater. Brandon red being used. This was a very creative way of searching for Alba. Fusing. So what can we fuse into with this? You make the big negate. I don't know if you can make the big spell negate guy, can you? Oh, it's 3 dart monsters. You can make the big Predator Plant that stops a special summon, but I think that's only innate summons, right? Is this the guy that negates a spell or trap? This guy? I think that's what this card does. You save any of the jewels you play in this tournament, can't replay them. There's a replay. You can go check the replays in the tournament. I don't know if you can save them or not, but you can go replay them that way. There's replays in the actual tournament thing you can look at. Thinking, okay. Ad libitum already being used, so not doing any double Mirror Jade banishes or anything. Queritus. Defense position, Queritus. What a pussy. Okay, reviving. I mean, I guess that goes to graveyard, then we get a search. Is Dramaturge only on opponent's fuse? Or opponent's extra deck summon? Okay, we're putting some counters on the board. Man is covered in counters now. That Beach River game was such a banger. Oh, it was. Is the still a problem? The actual deck or the Xyz monster's still a problem in that it's still being played in a bunch of shit. Or still can be played in a bunch of shit. So it's understandable the Xyz monster's still limited to one, but I don't know why they have. If there's any other limitless cards on the ban list outside of the Xyz one, they can probably take them off for sure. But the Xyz one can stay on there because I don't want to see that in every deck. Turn skipping, not taking any damage cards are cringe as shit. Okay, we don't need that in our game. Nobody needs that shit in our game. Branded Fusion, alright. Is that a white stone of legend being sent to the graveyard? Holy. Blue Eyes branded? That Blue Eyes is technically normal summonable too, right? Oh my god, he's actually playing the Blue Eyes. We out here finding creative things to send to the grave with Brand of Fusion, huh? All roads lead to Blue Eyes. Alright, Lubellion, he needs a discard fodder. He has got a discard fodder in the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Huge combo. Thespian Tragedy being banished now gets a search. So we can get the branded in... Well, okay. I don't know what we're going to grab actually, just comedy, okay. Yeah, not really much to grab there. I guess something to somehow defend yourself. I don't know what you would even... I don't know what I'd even grab there. Out comes Demira Jade. Alright. Have we got the quick play spell in grave? I guess we can banish the Jade. Does Jade's effect still go off when banished? Probably does. But he has to get rid of the other fusion too. I'm not sure which one of these cards can attack directly. I'm not sure why he's got his... why he's got one of his fusion monsters in defense position. That's just gonna reduce his own monster to 0. He has to put his at 0 as well. Can that card attack when it's fusion summoned? I'm not sure what he used to fuse it with. Or if we search for the Predaplan or not. Alright, that Mirror Jade would potentially nuke the field if it's able to. Hydra can reduce attack by 500 or summon itself? That's the reduce attack one. Are we Dedges? Or have we got the hand trap dude? We've got the hand trap dude. Ooh, we haven't got any way to search a spell card. This thing's still on the field. We have got a Mercuria. Mercuria's it though, right? That's the only disruption we have. Oh, and his field's gone. Oh, and he's forcibly triggering his opponents. Oh, don't use the effect. I mean, I guess I gotta turn into a Link 1 anyway. I feel like there was some critical errors going on here. Harpy's Feather Duster? We don't need that shit. We don't need any Hatronade replacements, okay? Dude, it's already likely we're gonna get Twin Twister, okay? It's already likely. And that's basically the same shit. Discard 1, pop 2 is already scary enough. I wonder how much play that would see, actually. And he's donezo. Branded starting off 1 and 2 on the stream. What's going on? I thought this is the new tier 0. What's going on, guys? Alright, I have to wait for round 2 to start now. The Blue Eyes branded. Oh my goodness. Best duel so far. No, I think I liked the Bee Trooper one better. The 100 life points on both players game. That was a banger. That was an actual banger. Was Branded actually mid all along? It may be. It may be a case where Branded is a fraudulent deck. Could it be? The sad faces. I've got to find any Drytron's DMs in here. So we know there's a DM in here somewhere. Is anyone playing Drytron or Traptrix? Who are the Drytron Traptrix players? Anyone in the tournament? I doubt there's anyone playing Traptrix, but there might be a Drytron player. Cards discard, benefit from the discard. Does discard for cost or does it discard for effect? Twin Twister. Because it might be good with Branded then if you can discard the. Might be very good for Branded considering their lack of back row removal, considering they all have whatever his name is, the discard guy. But it doesn't work if he's discarded for cost. Oh, you're playing Drytron? Alright, alright. Have a look for your name. Mr. Official. You're playing Zoo technically? We did see a Zoo already on stream though. Alright, I'll look for your name, Mr. Official. We'll see if we can find some Drytron. Your name better be official in game though, otherwise, yeah. Don't have Cyber Emergency? I think a lot of people aren't even playing that many Cyber Emergencies. I think it's really good in the deck, but I see a lot of people only playing one or two, if any. He's playing COTK, isn't he? The FTK? I think he probably is. I've seen the FTK on Reddit. I've seen it. I don't see... My man's name isn't showing up. I think it's cost? I have to guess it's cost. I'd have to look. I don't see my man's name. I might have to just watch somebody else. Alright, who haven't we seen yet though? I haven't seen this Yubel Yuki guy yet, have we? Might not with a non-Drytron hand like ones. Yeah, but some of the Drytrons end up with better fields than the other ones. And it can search the bosses. I know, I like the card, because it's like every card in the deck. Alright, what do we got? Branded versus... Is this Ra? Branded versus Ra, okay. I think Branded is very favored in this one, because they don't even set up 3 monsters. They don't have to set up 3 monsters. They can very easily not. Did we not play around? Okay, guys. Branded can guaranteed play around Effect Veiler. It is 100% every time they can play around if they open Alibur, I think. There's actually a bunch of things they can open to play around it. And Branded opening is one of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they just need, yeah, he 100% could have played around that. And now he's gonna face the mode. Yeah, if you guys want to learn how to play around this, in my Discord, there's a replay for it. There's a pinned replay showing off how to play around it with Alibur. So 100% consistent. Fuck it, you know what? We'll do this. Can I show a mini dueling book replay on the side? Here you go. Here's how to play around it. In tiny form on the side of the screen. There you go. So you reveal it to search for a copy of the Comedy. So now Comedy makes you immune to Veiler. Normal summon, it grabs the Branded Fusion. Fuse, and then we're going to be specifically using this thing for cost discarding Comedy. Because that way if they try to Veiler this card, Comedy can dodge. As you'll see. So try pretend to Veiler this, you can't, Comedy can dodge it. So Comedy can protect both the monster on the field when you try to fuse and the Death Spear at the start. Let's Tax Dragon, summon the dude back, and there's your full field. So yeah, Veiler should not hurt this deck whatsoever. What if they have 2 Veiler? Well, then you just go fuck yourself, okay? Sometimes they just have the multiple Veilers. What if they have Ash Blossom in hand, huh? What then? What are you gonna do then? Is Brand with the old Lich work? You can actually play... Oh my, what is going on here? Brandon taking another L on the stream. It might just be the fraudulent deck, guys. It might just be. Alright, next. Is this Mokuba or Mokuba action? Branded opening and Twin Twisters discard, not send. Yeah, but it depends on if it sends for cost or not. Because if it sends for cost, then it can't be used. Let me look. Let me look. If it sends for cost, then it won't be that good in branded. Twin Twister. Twin Twister? That looks like a send for cost. That looks like a send for cost, right? Which would make it not so good. Is that a discard for cost? Branded opening. Wait, is that not discarding for cost? Wait, is this one on discard for cost, right? Discard 1 card, take 1 branded monster. Twin Twister. Oh, because it's got the thingy over here. I see. It's got these are the ones at the end. This one here, right? Still thing here is telling us it's a cost, right? Yeah. I don't know. Either way. Yeah, if it's a cost, then it won't be very good in branded. Or it'll probably still be playable in branded, but it's not as good. Also, we're just watching. Is this guy using any of the new skills, or we're just playing a new Duel game right now? Oh, it is the new skill. Okay, new skill Sword Soul once again. Hungry Burger. Shuffling back. Gourmet recipe. You're gonna be banishing the recipe. Not having any of that shit. It's not like what was on that menu. The Novelle. Chain blocking the Novelle. Don't think it actually changes anything. Gets banished. New and Hungry Burger now playable. Out comes the big guy. That French name's okay. I cannot pronounce any of these, alright? Dude with the horns. Let him cook. Tributes for the big Novelle. The big Novelle going to be doing some more tributing himself. To summon out Da Burger. Goes for lethal. Has he got the Sword Soul hand trap in hand? He does have the Sword Soul hand trap in hand. And there is no space on field to do the this one tribute, even if he had the burger in the deck. Was this a Novelle trap card? Wait, can you still... Oh, contribute it... Wait. That works, actually. Hungry Burger can be able to get another attack in. The self-tribute. Oh my god, he's gonna do lethal with the burger. He's saving it for last. He's a fucking Chad. Oh, never mind! The double Sword Soul hand trap. What the fuck? No burger lethals yet. And the double. Alright, so what have we got here? I don't know if we don't know what the set card is, right? Or do we? Assume we don't know what the set card is. Wait, why is my man's hand all of a sudden full again? Wait, didn't this guy have an empty hand? Hang on, guys. Why is my guy just searched 2 Sword Soul cards? Hang on, what? Where do all these cards come from? Oh no. Oh no, Mr. Burger Man. Mr. Burger Man, I don't feel so good. There's no disruption on this field, right? This would be disruption if there was an empty zone. But I think there's no disruption here unless this is some sort of tech card or something. This could be the Novell trap card. The trigger when attacked? Well, this one isn't. He's looking a little bit low on the life points here. Just a little bit of burn damage from the big guy, plus the big Sword Soul, and he's probably just dead. Fat 600 damage from this. Plus the big guy, and he's probably just dead. Is it a non-target effect? Well, he's freed up a zone for this now, no? Can he just free up a zone for this card? Unless this wasn't a quick effect, because on some of the Novell monster, as assumed it was. Chef's special recipe, gonna be negating that. Alright, not gonna be able to summon out the big one just yet. Also, no 600 burn damage from this thing. I hadn't used it yet, duh. I thought they used to summon this for some reason. Those 2 level 4s. Yang Zing gonna be tributing itself. Or destroying itself, one of the 2. I forget what half these cards do, but some to do back from grave. Scared to put anything in attack position in case of Novell gaming. Right, summons out the Iris in attack position. He just gives no fucks. Tribute summons! And out he comes, Big Cheng Jing Man, whatever his name is. I'm not even sure if this is summon the Novell monster or not. Oh. Alright. And then he loses to the burger. Get shit on. Rolled by a burger. Alright, new Sword Soul skill. 0 and 2. Alright, who we got next? Could have been to time, not sure. Burger, best deck. Alright, let's see what you two are playing. Anything new? Anything? Yeah, it doesn't look new. This is looking like a Blue Eyes vs Odeon. It might be a... Yeah, it is not looking very new, guys. Yeah, this is new stuff. We're looking for the new stuff. There might be no Drytrons in here. Alright, we've got 2 skills. Oh, we found a Drytron. Okay. We've got a Drytron game. Drytron versus the Bee Troopers. Alright. What can we do as Drytron? Pretty much Drytron's game plan going second is always the same. You just go for Underworld Goddess. At least that's what I found. And then you try to win from there. So we'll see how much disruption we have to prevent that. It's also interesting to note that we can play Retaliating Sea in this deck, and Retaliating Sea is pretty good versus Drytron. Banishing all their cards is very rough, actually. But he might not be playing the Retaliating Sea. I don't think it's that popular. Alright, let's see what we're going to be doing here. I'm suspecting we're going to try and get to the goddess, but we'll see what this man has in mind, or if he has any droplets in hand or any other techs or whatever. Don't ask me what's happening on this dude's field right now, because I couldn't tell you. I have no fucking clue what any of these cards do. There's an Atlas. Insect searches for... I think that's the fusion card? The fusion-y guy? Is looking for Revive? That sounds from the deck. Adds back a couple of dudes. Horn gonna be banishing to summon itself. Resonance Insects gets to send another guy. Fusion summoning out the unaffected Hercules. We are going to need an Underworld Goddess for that one. That is a dire need of an Underworld Goddess. Alright, so we've got some hand traps, I believe. And we've got a trap card. What can we do? Thuban already used. Lancer can banish the Thuban. -1. Benson still gets his search though. Infinite Impermanence targeting the card. Bomber gonna be... I don't know what Bomber does. What's Bomber do? Oh, it's a negate for a monster effect. Okay. It's only on field though? It's only on field though, so we actually get a lot of stuff going. We're going for... Fafnir already. Fafnir being used. Can we negating the Fafnir? Okay. Fly and Sting being used. Haven't even used the skill yet, so we've got this now. We really didn't search for the spell card to pop something, so we could have just like forced out something there. Because we could have got rid of the monster negate on field. Alright, we're still going though, still cooking. Is this Exceed Summon number 2? He still keeps coming out again. Alright, another Fafnir. Ritual Summon using only one as material. What are we summoning here? We're summoning Benton to the field. Oh god! That's not ideal. Any normal summon will remove that card, opposite the Eclipse instead. Wait, can we... When your opponent activates a spell or trap card while you control a machine-type ritual monster. Oh, I guess he didn't have one. I guess he didn't have a machine-type ritual. But he's still alive, apparently. Apparently that was enough to keep himself alive. Would he had just lethal if he just had a normal summon there? Just popped the card and just swung into him when they were all in attack position? Probably. Alright, out comes the guy that can attack all of those monsters if it wants to. Not gonna be able to... Wait, can we attack everything else? Oh, I'm just gonna shuffle them, okay. Oh! Wait, what is the burn damage? Why did this guy lose 3,000 life points? What was that from? Oh, he just summoned it himself? Oh. Self FTK. -3k. Drytron with the W. Alright. Not bad. Alright, let's see what this guy's playing as his second deck. Okay, what we got going on here? Beat Trooper again! I was kind of looking for new decks though. Let's look for another deck. Let's look for another one. Oh. See what Carnage is playing. We're on the hunt for some new stuff. Apparently there's a Dark Magician player in here somewhere. I've heard whispers of a DM player somewhere. So I keep digging, eventually they'll show up.
Duel.
What do we got? Branded and Starving Venom, alright. Have we somehow managed to watch the Predaplant branded player a billion times? Alright, it's time for him to redeem himself though. Actually, I think he won the last one actually. It's time for Branded to redeem itself. Currently 1-3. Not looking good for the current suspected best deck in the game. What's going on here? Polymerization. Summoning out the ambulance. Oh yeah, it's still playing Tear, right? I'm not sure it really counts if they're not playing either of the DM skills though. I'm not really sure what Tear Dark Magician does. We'll have a look though, I guess. We'll see what's going on there at some point. One match, you're playing damage on a launch, I see. Theater of the Branded opening, grabbing the 2 cards. Sending, Branded in red, he puts a Dramaturge in graveyard. Branded opening, discarding, summoning the Aliber. Chain blocking, not that really matters too much. Decides not to negate it because it'll just be dodge. Grabs a Comedy anyway. Has a Lost as well, so he already opened the Branded Fusion. Albaz being used. Mirror Jade. Has to banish the Albaz. Branded Fusion being used. This will give him a Mercuria Surge. Summons Titanclad. Not what I expected, okay. Shrouded sends the trap card. Tunes out the Masquerade. Retribution, adding it back. Does that do like piercing or something? Why do you summon Titanclad? Okay, puts a bunch of tokens on the field. Burns in for a bit. Searches for a Buffalo. Brandon in red during the battle phase, going to be summoning out the Titanclad for a second attack. Oh, he double Titanclad attacking? Is that why we summoned it? I know. It can not. Maybe it can't summon it. Hey, can we not summon back Titanclad? Alright, Buffalo. No Tax Dragon on field either, actually. Big guy. 5,700 attack, a big guy. Popping the field spell. We have got a Mercuria in hand, but that's not even usable. Wait, do we even search Mercuria? Very confused as to why Titanclad ended up on this field. What? Didn't we have double Mirror Jade banished? We just summoned Mirror Jade? Why was this thing summoned? I'm so confused. Why did we summon this? Why didn't we just use this to banish a... Why don't we just summon Mirror Jade instead? Banish a card, then Branded in red with this card to banish a second card. Didn't we just have lethal then? Now Zoodiac is a bird now, an FTK? Well, it is something people are doing. That is for sure. I don't know what's going on here. I feel like there's some very suspicious branded gameplay going on my stream today. Alright, here comes Da Big Fusion. This one's also going to have a lot of attack. A lot of attack and can steal, what, Tax Dragon's effect? He's going to put tokens to make his dude even bigger. Oh my god. 8,000 attack, by the way. And that should just be lethal. Oh, this has got comedy. Comedy can dodge, right? He's got comedy engrave. Okay, we've got a comedy to dodge the lethal damage. Does get to survive another turn. Beats over one. Alaba going to be actually blocking it. That blocks an attack as well, right? Ooh, is that a permanent negate? Ah, it's only to the end of the turn. Can you even stop this card then? And you probably just want this card in grave anyway. Fusion Recycling Plant, adding back the hand trap. Will survive a turn. Why am I being called? Don't know who that is, but they're getting ignored. Alright, so normal summoning Alaba. Alaba going to be searching. Ping of the Red Eyes combo. Is that using something I'm not allowed to show on stream because it's not available yet? Smile. Is that using potentially information that has been not allowed to be shown yet? You have the secret deck. Is it a new deck? Is it a new one? Alright. Queritus, that's not gonna do much. Lost is gonna be able to search for Alba, I guess. We already normal summoned that, haven't we? Kit? You can't even special that! Why is there a kit in your deck? We can't even use it! I guess you can normal summon it, but he thinks already normal summon, doesn't he? Has got a branded fusion though, doesn't give a fuck. Offered the skill? I don't think the skill's in game yet, Max. It's leaked in game, but I don't think we have the actual Red Eye skill in game, do we? Is the Red Eye skill already in the game? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. I think the branded player's gonna win this one. Even with some slightly suspicious gameplay, it's looking like he's still gonna get the dub. Sort of fishing. Yeah, I can't show it then. I can't show you any leaked related information. Alright, preventing his card from dying. Can this card also go boom when it dies though? Ooh. We got another Brandon in red to set. Is that what the face down is? Oh, someone D's this turn, right? Wait, where's... Why was there no Albion during end phase? Do we not have another Brandon red to set? What is going on here, guys? What is going on here? What's happening? Did he send one of that? Maybe he didn't send that this turn. Maybe they were sent from another turn. I thought he banished the Mirror Jade this turn. Fusion Substitute. Predator Plant did be doing some grinding. To think, we've got all these like board nukes in the game during end phase. Like Mirror Jade end phase board nuke, and we've got the nuke from the Predator Plant, and somehow we still don't have that one hero monster in the game yet. Like an ice guy. How's he not in the game yet? What are Konami saving that guy for? I'll see when the game starts to die again. Gonna release a new hero structure deck and give us the Mr. Zero, whatever his name is. Branded Sword? You're playing Sword as well? What is this list? Okay, well, he can defend himself. He's got a boy. Actually, I've never seen this token. What is it? An Ice Blade token. It's a little knife-looking thing. Holy. The Ice Blade token. How many coins did in game? Absolute 0. Someone ban this man. Mods, delete this man. Delete this man, delete his lineage. Do we even have acid? For the, oh no, we do have acid, right? For the mask change target. I think we have the water one. Okay, we're banishing. This does recycle, I think? It's not special summon, is it? It's recycle. Okay, so we can fuse away the opponent's monster, but he's got hand traps now to defend himself. If we get one that is, I think we still have that one monster negator in hand. Do we have the Mercurio in hand still? Oh no, Mercurio is used. It must be Kit still in hand. The unsummonable Kit. He's now normal summon. Why is there a Kit in this deck, guys? What's going on here? That's gonna fizzle. I reckon the branded player may be a little bit cooked. Fusion Recycling Plant, discarding, searching. Spriggan's mentioned. It is certainly a Spriggan card in this branded deck. My man was cooking a little bit too hard with this branded list. I was pretty sure he had lethal in one of the turns. Polymerization, assuming he hacks just anything in that extra deck that can kill him. He has used a lot of it. He's only got 3 cards left. Ambulance. Ambulance isn't enough for lethal damage. What have we got left in the extra that's summonable? Is there actually any... It's gonna be another big fusion in the extra deck, surely. Gotta be something. What's there between Brandon and Despia? Fuck all is the difference. When someone says branded, you can probably assume they mean branded Despia. Oh, but they're actually two different... They're always the same deck. There's too much that synergizes between the two. They're always played together. It's always the same deck. And if someone's playing branded without Despia, they're griefing themselves, so... I don't know what to tell you. And he's gone. Alright, I'm a bit suspicious of the branded play today. It may say 1 on 4 on your screen, but I'm a bit suspicious of how it's being played today, but anyway. Branded is looking fraudulent. 1 and 4, what's going on? It's looking a little bit fraudulent right now. What's going on here, guys? The branded Predaplant plays in shambles after you saying that. I mean, I'll take any opportunity to talk shit about the Predaplant version too, because fuck Predaplant. Who is pink? That's the combo I'm not allowed to show. Smile. Smile. Alright. Ash Blossom would go hard. You're carrying the branded? I'm sure your games will show up on stream eventually. I think this is the only matchup left to the this round, so we're just gonna watch this one. Actually, let's watch a replay. Let's find the Dark Magician replay. Rather than watching these. This one, right? Is it this one? I know it's Taya, right? This must be his other game, not this one. You're the branded Predaplant? I mean, you probably did well, but I was more focusing on some of the interesting stuff going on the opponent's side of the field, so I'm not sure. The opponent's side of the field was a little suspicious. This is the game we watched, actually, I think. Isn't it? This one, okay, this is the Dark Magician game. He lost because he bricked? Branded can brick? Pretty impressive at Branded bricks, considering they have like 700 starters. Alright. Branded versus Dark Magician. Using the Taya skill instead of opting... Decides, fuck the new skill, fuck the old skill, I'm playing Taya. Why? I don't know. We don't ask questions here. We don't ask questions in this chat, alright? We just watch the games. Alright. Mahad being summoned from the hand. Giga Chad. Alright, Soul Servant putting Circle at the top. Dark Magician Girl going face up. Ice Jade gonna be banishing, and Blazing Dragon gonna be taxing, drawing a card. It's looking kind of bad here, guys. Guys, it's looking a little bit rough. Dark Magicians, and he's good. All right, well, okay. DM going 0-1. Unlucky. Alright, I'm going to the these guys still going. Oh shit, into round 3, hold up. Well, about to be into round 3. Who's doing well so far? What are we looking at here? Who's in the 2-0 category? A lot of 2-0s right now. We've got Maple, MM, Dragius, SGM, Zenju Gamer, Means, and Fun E in the 2-0 categories right now. Is DM trash? Probably. Waiting for Dragoon to come to find out, but probably. I think there might be a Red Eyes angle with the Dragoon thing, but we'll see, we'll see. Look, rumor has it that we can set up some decent fields with Red Eyes, okay? Rumor has it. I'm not going to show you how they set up this field, but if you go to the Discord, you can have a look and find out. We've got like negates, bounces. I don't know what the fuck Lord of Red does. I assume he does something. Is it even the end field? This might be midway through the game. This actually might be midway through the game. It's not even the end field. But that does get to a pretty impressive end field. Oh, Lord is 2 pops? There you go. So 2 pops, a bounce, and a Dragoon, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Now if that's all one card and easily accessible, then that deck will be a banger. Alright, we'll have a look at... Oh, wait, the Dark Magician player is back again. Hold up. Did I find the Predaplant player again? He's playing his other deck this time, though. What's his other deck? What is this one? Wait, branded? How have you got branded in both your decks? Are you just playing, like... Wait, isn't this the Predaplant guy? How's he managed to get branded in both decks? Doesn't that mean you have to play only, like, 1 branded fusion in one and 2 in the other? This, the whole thing limits... this format limits you from doing that. I don't know what your list must look like, but sure. Alright. You still have your whole hand, which can leave Levianeer for a hand rip. Great. Do you search the Levianeer as well? Or you just have that in the deck? So I'm sure you'd be just playing it for a hand rip. It's probably not worth. But if you search for it, then maybe. You have a combo in DM that can now Dragoon, Dragon Knight, and Beatrice? Yeah, we're already doing those combos before. But that's using the new skill though. Means you got like no text, and your deck dies to a single Veiler. That's a lot of hand traps actually. Don't die in Nibiru though, which is good. I think it dies to Droll. Droll dies too, and I think Veiler dies too. Actually, Droll is not too bad if you don't open one of your searches for the searcher. Then that feels pretty bad. The old skill for DM might be better for it. I don't know, man. If we drop text like Veiler for Melody, I mean that's not what I mean by search. I mean it's part of like as part of your 1 card combo, you were just searching it. That's what I meant. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't even bother playing Melody. You wouldn't just play a hand rip. You wouldn't play Levianeer nowadays. I don't think the card's good enough as a card. Unless it just happened to be just synergistic with what you're doing because you searched it as part of like it just naturally is searched with the Red Eyes deck. Like it just happens to search for that card with what you're already doing. Same ways like you play Saravis in decks like this because you just happen to have like, oh, you've already got a combo piece. I'll just search Saravis instead. That kind of thing. Otherwise, you wouldn't really wouldn't have it. Yeah, it's playing like a Levianeer nowadays. The card just doesn't make the cut. In most decks, better just play attack. Like a Droplet or a Nibiru or something. Nib isn't very good either. Actually, Crow's pretty good now because of the Crow's pretty good because of branded. Crow might start seeing some play. Putting down to a smaller hand, +2. I mean, the thing is though, you don't need to have a smaller hand if you just have a tech card, which already deals with whatever card they were going to use from hand, right? But that one hand rip could just be a better going second card or a better tech card for the format, like a Crow or a Droplet. Plus, Drop would be a better idea anyway, because then you actually know what card you're negating rather than discarding a random card. Alright, double Mirror Jade Banish. I shouldn't have said double Mirror Jade Banish. I didn't pay attention to the first one. I just assumed he did it. I had Imperm for the Tax Dragon, which is huge. And it's not double Mirror Jade Banish. This is the first time he's used the Mirror Jade. Must have been on the field at the start of the turn. Yeah, what end field did we end on though? We didn't have the Predaplant, the Mirror Jade on field. For a double Mirror Jade banish. Did we not make that? Why is everyone playing Paragon? I feel like Paragon isn't that great. I think like Paragon might be bait. I did send Mirror Jade from the field. Why don't we Mirror Jade banish this first? Then go send it. Or do you already use the Mirror Jade effect? Must have already used the Mirror Jade effect. I don't know, I feel this feels... I don't know what's going on here. Because normally the Brandon's meant to end on 2 Mirror Jade banishes on the opponent's turn. It's going to reset it on your first turn. I don't know what we did here. We ended up with 1 less. Let it be known that Dark Ruler no more is in dueling, so no soul is using it. Well, Dark Ruler no more doesn't stop using spell like back row negation, right? Also, it only negates the stuff currently on field. So against something like Mirror Jade, like this deck, for example, they just fuse out these 2 after it. So you still have to deal with a negate and a banish after using Dark Ruler. And then you can't kill them. And then they're going to recycle and they're going to deal with the grind game. Like, Dark Ruler is very bad versus this. Eclipse is the same issue, because they can use face downs as fusion material, so it doesn't really do anything. This deck, the main upside of Branded isn't necessarily its removal power or the strength of its end field, it's more the fact that it's super, super resilient. Like, it's hard to sort of kill them through their fields because of the amount of floating effects, and it's hard to deal with the fact that they're going to continuously play through every hand trap you use. Like, Veiler does nothing, Nibiru is kind of not that great, sometimes it does some things. Imperm does nothing. Droplet, like I said, you can just fuse these 2 and just get these 2 back on field anyway. So you're basically just taking out a Tax Dragon and 1 Mirror Jade banish. It's very hard, honestly. I think this Drytron matchup is probably really bad into Branded. Because, like, a lot of the... I don't know, a lot of what they do is kind of... I mean, it's probably not... It's probably pretty bad. Because you have to deal with the Tax Dragon to start with, and your skill searching the spell card doesn't deal with it if they've got the Branded spell in graveyard. So you have to, like, hard open a tech for starters. Ritual summon out a Benton, that's a little bit depressing. Holy shit, is Brandon gonna get their 2nd win of the stream? It's looking like a Brandon W. Look decent on paper, but it doesn't interact. Yeah, Dark Ruler anymore is just not very good. He's not very good. It's also like, if you think about Dark Ruler no more, right? Think about how many decks and Duel Links in its history have used cards like Kiteroid, or used cards like the Trap card, discard cards so you don't die for the turn. Think of the sheer amount of decks that have played those, because if you give someone another turn, they go absolutely apeshit on the follow-up. There are so many decks that if you say, hey, I'll negate your field, but then you don't take damage for the turn, where giving them an extra turn is just lethal for yourself. So it's not, stopping your opponent taking damage for a turn is actually a big fucking deal. You really have to make sure the field you set up is foolproof if you're doing it. And that the field your opponent's making isn't something like Branded, but they just resummon 2 cards under Dark Ruler and continue using their effects anyway. He's not good, he's not good. Predaplar Draco Stapelia are going to be negating the Cyber Angel. No, not my Benton, please. Don't do it. Leave Benton alone. Alright, I reckon we gotta... I reckon we can add the win in here. And he's gone. Mind if you add... I mean, you can add me on Discord if you want. I don't know what you're adding me for, but you can if you want. You can if you would like. Alright, let's see what Maple's playing. Maple and SGM. You lost to an FTK? It's people even, I thought the FTK got banned. Was that change not come in yet? Chimera versus Navalny. Nee. Moving on. Bat chest? How is Brandon doing mediocre in this tournament? I mean, like I said, I've been seeing some interesting branded gameplay going on the stream. Like, I'm not a branded expert, but some of the stuff I've been seeing on this stream has not been optimized branded, okay? Let's just say that. It has not been optimized. Gameplay was not optimized. But I do think there's a chance that people do have overreacted a bit to the strength of branded. The deck seems really, really good, but I do think it has its counters and stuff that's really good into it. Okay, it probably will end up being the best deck, but I don't think it's going to turn out to be like a tier 0 format. I don't think. I doubt it. I doubt it. We'll see what happens when Dragoon gets added. Guess no one cares about trap tricks? It's not no one cares about it, it's that no one's played 50 games of ranked yet, or 50 wins of ranked yet. Alright, show of hands in chat. How many of you have won 50 games in... since the, have won 50 games yet? Show of hands. Let's see, how many people who are watching this stream have actually won the 50 games? Not played, won, because you have to have the 50, has to be 50 wins. Meteor and Cog, that's one. Alright, we got one. I mean, even getting to Cog, you don't even need 50 wins to get to Cog. Isn't, like, the minimum amount 25 or something? I can't remember what the minimum amount is. Like, you just don't lose a game. Trying to get 28. You do play Trap Tricks? Are you in this tournament? We're hunting a Trap Tricks player. It'd be nice to see one if there's one playing. Scene just started, you have 50 wins, go outside. I mean, I don't even have, I've hit 36 wins. I just... If I end up not uploading a Trap Tricks video, you guys know why, okay? If one never comes, you guys know why. Good job, Konami. Keep time gating things and splitting up things and making it really hard for content creators to make videos. It's real good of you. 79? Oh my god. So you got Cog and then you kept playing? Oh my goodness. Alright, so we've ended on a I don't want to die this turn card. And that is an option. Cosmic Cyclone going to be banishing. Brandon regularly fusing. DD Crow going to be sending him to the Shadow Realm. No special summon for you, but that does actually just trigger the effect of a Brandon Fusion, I guess. Always playing Ecclesia for the infinite resource gain of the light monster, continuously recycles itself. Is this a branded player that knows what he's doing? Is this a branded player with a brain? Could it be? Alright, so he can't actually die this turn. Can't he? Wait, hasn't he got the thing that stops him dying anyway? Why are we swinging? Hey, did he not summon the bird? Wait, oh, he summoned this one. This isn't the Lyrilisk I thought he summoned. Why the fuck was a Starling on the field? What happened to this guy? Did he get drolled or something? What happened when I looked away? Why was there just a random Starling on field? Okay. Wait, did I just take a win off Brandon? Oops. There we go. Alright, Brandon's making a recovery. They're coming back. That's almost 20 wins a day. That is a lot of wins. Starling can search Crow. True.
Duel.
Just missed you winning with Aurora. That sounds very exciting, man. I heckin' love seeing Aurora Paragon stun some man. Alright, how many fucking Predaplants are in here, though? I swear to God, we've watched so many Predaplant games this stream. How many of you guys are playing this shit? A lot of Predaplant enjoyers, I guess. There is a lot of Predaplant enjoyers. You got Serpolite? Oh, the last guy gets Serpolite and I just missed it. Is that what happened? Should a Predaplant count? No. Alright, I got pinged on Discord. What did he ping me with? What are we looking at here? Fuck. Why is everyone playing Paragon? What are we doing here? Dark Magician, fucking Paragon... or fucking Orcust stuff. Gonna what? Wait, he's playing the new... This guy is playing the new skill, which only triggers when you have this card in hand. Yet he only has 3, 4, 5 ways of getting it in 30. He's opening this like... I don't even know what that math is. What is that, like 40%? Not less than 40%? 5 and 30, it's gonna be less than 40. Less than 40% of his games, he's even able to activate his skill. Chance to draw... Calculator, no, not Chance the Rapper. Let's look. Deck size 30, cards run 5, cards drawn 4. Odds to have 1 is... Is it really 53? That's not even as bad as I thought. It's still only half your games, but better than I thought it was. I thought that was reaching the 30s. There you go. Half his games he can use the skill. The other half he's depressed. Could be worse. Book of Eclipse. Alright, we're going to negate the Eclipse by taking the 1 counter off the field. And that's how that works, right? Reason link Kribo's counter. Attributes to Kribo, okay. Normal summon. Activate effect. Reduce to level 1. Negate. Can't even use that as Xyz material now. It's looking a little bit rough for this man. It's looking just a tad rough. Give us the fucking Heralds on the selection box? They're not coming, buddy. It's not happening. You had the copies ran at 5 on the calculator? There was only 5 too. There was only 5 in it. You had the 3 from the spell card, the 1 ritual monster, and the 1 dude. And that's what I was looking for. 5 copies. MST only popping the field spell. This is looking like a completely one-sided game. Ultimate Slayer will go hard in this format. I was saying ages ago that Ultimate Slayer could be the selection box pick. What if it's actually Ash Blossom though? What if? I hope not. I don't want every deck. I don't want every single deck in the game to have 3 Ash. That sounds like a miserable time. How to make Duel Links a more brickier game. Add Ash Blossoms. So now every time you activate a search card, there is a very, very high chance in a 20 card deck that you're just going to get hit by an Ash Blossom. Actual depression. Hell yeah, I love getting Ash and having to pass my turn. It's going to be so much fun. But it stops branded. Shut up. What is this mirror match, by the way? Are we watching Stardust on Stardust? Hold up. Stardust on Stardust action. Either way, a Stardust player will win and a Stardust player will lose. So I guess we just do the 2-1 now. Alright. Why is there Chimera in this deck? Wait, it's Chimera Stardust? Okay. Okay. Mr. Yusei on Yusei action, my favorite. Yeah, to fix that issue, we're giving you Kill by the Grave. Kill by the Grave and Ash Blossom in the same selection box. Thoughts? How many rounds are there? There's 5 rounds, and I think we're on round 3, I think. We should really make sure to spectate some more Drytron games. I think there's multiple Drytron players in here. I think. Maybe there's only one. I think if I run one of these tourneys next week, we might get better results, I reckon. So we'll see some Trap Tricks players maybe next week. Much more likely. I think the branded players might be a little bit more practiced on their deck. We might see some more stuff. And maybe some guy will have figured out a zoo recipe that isn't complete dog shit. Probably impossible, but you never know. Oh yeah, Julian's gonna be Master Duel. Well, the zones are never gonna reach that point, and we're always gonna have going second effects on skills, so... In my opinion, it's probably always gonna be better. Alright, engage, sent to the graveyard. Shooting Star gonna attempt to destroy. Of course, Stardust can negate that, but I don't think it really matters. Sort of got the job done anyway. Zombie reviving, Hedgehog reviving, Beatrice going to be sending. Banished due to his own Herald! Huge misplay. Cursed Javelin. Target for the negate, Tuning Gum. We've not just made our own Herald here, just had a Herald on field to negate his Herald. I guess we can still count. What is going on here? How many level 2s do you need? Summon a monster with a level above 2. Challenge impossible. Actually not possible. Oh, another level 2, fuck it. Any more level 2s? Is Quinbolt just not a once per turn or something? Why are there multiple Quinbolts? Fucking Hedgehog on the field. Dude's got a collection of hedgehogs. What's next? Underworld Goddess? Huge Underworld Goddess negating the field, sending his monster to grave, and all of a sudden the Herald's gone and can't do anything about it. No Underworld? Okay, moving on. Mannequin Cat. Okay. That is a card. That is one of the cards of all time. Actually, he summoned the Stardust with the skill. Battle phase, swinging with the Mannequin Cat. Yeah, I think the Chimera player might have this one. The Stardust skill is looking really good though, not gonna lie guys. Every time I see this Stardust skill, I get even more and more impressed with it. Shit does some good stuff. Good news, you can send things to the graveyard? True. Wait, because Beatrice is nothing attached anymore. Wait. The first time you see it? I've seen both these before. Mannequin Cats was used in like, wasn't this used in Sprite format for a bit? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used this in Sprite for something. Wasn't it like a tier counter or something that was summoned off this? Or something stupid? I think, wouldn't you be able to summon out the big, like, Abyss guy off this or something, some bullshit? I can't remember. I don't know why I was using this. I used it in Sprite for something. I think I was using it for summoning some floodgate against Tier. I think that's what it was there for. Secret Bank Overlay Regen. Summon Frog? I think Frog was banned when I was at that point. I think the Toad was banned at that point. I specifically remember using it for a Tealman counter. I think that's what it was. Maybe it wasn't. It was a long time ago now. My boomer brain is already losing memory, alright. Spent half these streams stuttering and forgetting things. Have I ever remembered a single card name on this stream before? I swear most of these streams I just spend saying the word dude, because I just don't remember the card names, just call them dude. Summoning that dude, summoning that guy. Alright, out comes the Hedgehog. The skill isn't even once per duel, he just keeps dumping these Stardust on the field. They just keep coming. Don't gender assume Mannequin Cat. What, did I call them a fucking guy? I called them dude? I keep telling people, dude is a gender neutral term. You can call anybody a dude. This fucking dude. Look at this dude. I'm proud that you remember Stardust Strike. It doesn't count when it's on the field. I can literally click on it. I can literally see the name on the field right there. That doesn't count. Those aren't dude though. You're actually doing right with Burning Abyss. I only lost one so far. Who the hell is playing Burning Abyss? Yeah, the skill's very versatile. He's seeing a lot of shit. Can this skill summon Underworld, by the way? Because holy shit, you should have summoned Underworld 30 turns ago. I assume he just doesn't have it in here. I don't know if it can play it or not. Hang on, moving this down. You wonder why I used Brown and Red early in the Drytron match? Because my opponent had Floodgate that stops me from special summoning, so I made it early. In the Drytron match? I don't remember. If it was Drytron, they probably lost anyway. They probably lost anyway. Are we doing another 20? I want to play Umbral Horror. I think that's less encouraging for me to play another tournament, not gonna lie. Oh, so you could play Underworld? Okay. Why is there another Mannequin Cat? There's no way this got shuffled back in, right? He's not playing two Mannequin Cat. This guy not only wanted one Mannequin Cat, he thought the card was so important, he's playing a second one. Double Mannequin Cat. Okay, I mean... We couldn't think of anything else to put in this extra deck. We put in 2 Mannequin Cats. Bless you. Why is there 2 Mannequin Cats in this deck? Bootleg Dragon Shields. You're talking shit about the card sleeves? Hey, you can have pink ones as well. You can go full Dragon Shield. What the fuck? Is this Fluffy entering a stream and the first question is Baby Dragon in the fucking game yet or some shit? Some bullshit Baby Dragon question? That's crazy. Actually entering a stream without asking about Baby Dragon? Bold to assume there's only 2. Please don't summon a 3rd Mannequin Cat on this stream. Don't do it. Please don't, buddy. I don't know if I can cope with a 3rd Mannequin Cat. You gave up hope. Understood. And then selection box ends up being shit. I think the selection box won't be shit. I am very confident it's gonna have some good stuff. Especially if you're a Trap Tricks player. I'm gambling hard that the Gravedigger's Trap Hole's in that selection box. Bro likes cats. He certainly does. What's going on here, by the way? How's this guy slowly winning off just summoning... There's no way this guy's gonna win off just summoning fucking Mannequin Cats. How is the dude that summoned 2 Mannequin Cats about to win this game? Is Mannequin Cat just broken? Have we been fooled this whole time into believing the Mannequin Cat wasn't a oh no. Oh god, he's got- no, don't summon a 3rd one! Don't do it! No, please! Oh thank god, it's a- they banished. It's not an Exceed. We're saved. Is this Herald? Now we summon Herald? We figured the double Mannequin Cat was better than having a Herald on field? I mean, who am I to talk shit? This guy's winning right now. This guy's literally winning right now. Who am I to talk shit? It's Sprite at home. Walmart Sprite right here. Hoyo needs to give us a 10xx slot for the 10th anniversary. Hoyo does. Uh-huh. Yes. I think Riot Games does a really bad job balancing this game. Honestly. It's a cat lover, alright? Why the fuck did a guy who summoned 2 Mannequin Cats win that game? Holy shit, Mannequin Cat, best deck in the game, I guess.
Card games on motorcycles!
Well, I already put the win and the loss for the deck because of both players playing the same Stardust skill, so... GG's to that game, I guess. But that was only game 2? Oh my god. They've got a game 3. At least I don't have to see any more Mannequin Cats because he won the game. What deck's the zoo? Zoodiac. Mr. Zoodiac. Where's the Mannequin Cat counter? I think the counter is just playing a deck that doesn't suck. Might be it. Still no Trap Tricks? Yeah, no one's unlocked the cards yet. All the hypes can be died down for Trap Trick. Unless the selection box has Gravediggers in it, because no one's going to unlock the damn cards. Like, we literally did a poll in chat already for the stream. to ask how many people had already reached 50 wins yet to unlock the Trap Tricks cards, and we had one person. Hey, no one has the cards yet. No one's played 50 ranked games. It's not even played 50 ranked games. It's worse than that. It's you have to win 50 ranked games. So it's probably, even if you're somebody that has like a banging win rate, you're probably still looking at like 65 games played. Bro's playing a miniature KC Cup to unlock Trap Tricks rewards. Like, bruh. The Annie deck got demolished, hope you're keen to play Lugs? Fuck you. Fuck you. Of all the decks to demolish, you demolished the Annie one? Bruh. That is a bruh. Can more people play Zoodiac? My nib is hungry. Just 3 of them are 50? Bro, you were just showing me like a $500 card the other day. Sell that card instead. No, we don't talk about that guy on stream. That guy is a real creep. Thankfully that guy seems to be banned from everywhere that isn't DLM for some reason. Not sure. Does DLM not have access to banning on their website or something? Because I feel like he should be banned from there too. That guy is a real creeper. Is that a... I look away for a second, there's a power sink stone. Right there. He's not banned from the subreddit? Well, he should be. My guy should be banned. Because he's, yeah. He's done some things that he should not be allowed on Discord for. If it was 4 AM and I wanted to go to bed after the end of the tournament, when would I be going? Just asking. Well, we're in round 3. This game's about to... This is the last game of this round. So there's 2 more rounds of this. These tournaments normally go for about 3-ish hours or 2.5-ish. Let's stream out right now. So there's probably about an hour left of this tournament, I think. Something like that. What's your reward at the end? A big pat on the back. A fat pat on the back is what you're getting. You'd be lucky if you get that, actually. Honestly, my arm is feeling a bit tired. I don't think I'm going to give you that. You know, money's tight right now. Pat on the backs are expensive. The worst takes on Banlist. I mean, we don't even care about his takes. His takes aren't why he's banned. He's banned because he did some harassment of a woman. He is banned for being a fucking creep. That's why he should be banned from the subreddit, any Discord, or anything related to any Duel Links event. That guy should be gone. Fucking creep. Handshake or a reach around. Not a great time to type that message. Yeah, maybe you should have read that one. Maybe I should have read that one after talking about a creeper. So you're doing another tourney? No, after this one. Only one tourney today. Dude, at some point I have to do the 50 rate wins with a trap trick. I'm literally streaming to avoid doing it. I was mid doing it as it started this before I started this tournament, and I was like, I'm so fucking bored out of my mind right now, and just loaded up a stream. It's the whole reason I'm streaming right now. I don't even want to do the 50 wins on stream because they're just miserable. I'm just sitting here just like fucking mind numbing through it. Because the other thing is, the only like deck that the 2 decks that I've found fun so far is I found Drytron pretty fun, I found Branded pretty fun, but I don't want to play mirror matches because they're not fun. And half the ladder is branded in Drytron, so... There's only 2 decks available to play from the new box, because everything else is either wait for the fucking selection box, or can't play because of Trap Trick. Yeah. How many wins for the Trap Trick cards? 50. 50 fucking wins. Not 50 games, 50 wins. Brother. Just set up a what deck bot? Yeah, I don't do modding. I don't do any of that. Also, I think the what deck bot will get like 1 win every 20 hours. I don't think that deck will get not very many wins very often. I don't think casual rooms count either, casual duels. Umbral Horror Drytron. See, the thing about Umbral Horror Drytron is that the Umbral Horrors, one, they're probably not summonable thanks to the skill, and even if they are, they would add literally nothing to the deck. Oh my god, he just searched a sphere mode. Well, this man did have a field, but I guess he can revive stuff with the Chimeras anyway. So bored he fell 160 LP. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta talk about the 160 LP. 30 LP from Diamond in a TFT. Fucking got a massive loss streak down to Emerald 2 again. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. And they're saving Grace the rank teams, you only need 1 of them. See, the thing is, right, once I unlock the cards, I might just play the deck and find out it feels like I'm playing Zoodiac, and the deck feels absolute top tier dog shit and unplayable. So then I spent 50 wins for a deck I can't even upload anyway because it's unplayable. I don't know yet because I can't play the cards. So I might be doing 50 wins for an investment in a deck that is completely and utterly dog shit. I have no idea. How many you're at? Like 34 or something? Dude, the sad part is, I did a 10-hour stream the other day. 10-hour stream for the new box. But the rank season hadn't reset yet. So I did 10 hours of gaming. And none of it counted. Because of course, why would they reset the season at the same time they do the box? That would make sense. Instead, just 10 hours of nothing counting towards the rank ticket. Awesome. How would you feel if I played Mannequin Cat and Umbral Horror? I think you might have brain damage, my dude. I think he may have contracted the Ebola. And it may be terminal. Alright, was that a Stardust win or a loss? I wasn't paying attention. Did Stardust win that one or lose that one? My bold guess is they lost that one, so I'll give him a loss. But someone will have to tell me afterwards. Oh, Stardust won? God damn. There you go. No. Mannequin Cat jump scare. Did he summon another Mannequin Cat? Is that what's going on here? I just didn't notice him doing it. This guy and his fucking cats. This dude. Alright, who's still undefeated? We've still got Fun E, Zenju Gamer, Maple, and MM are the only undefeateds left. I think we've seen most players' decks, unless someone's got some spicy stuff we haven't seen yet. There's probably someone in here we haven't seen yet, but I'm not sure what, Tried to be a hater for real. I am a hater. Well, we've seen this guy's deck. We know what this is. Do we know what Funny's playing? I'll check what Funny's playing real quick. If it's like interesting, we'll watch. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I've seen like 16 of this guy's matches, so you should probably watch somebody else. You might have to watch this guy in the final anyway if he goes undefeated. Springen's joining. Is this the, Wait, this is the other Springen skill. This guy's just playing Springen? Alright, fuck it. We'll watch the Springen game. Why not? Why not? Man wants to play Springen. He's not even using the new skill, he's using the old one. You could get the wins doing a Rush Duel. I don't even own any Rush Duel decks though. I'd have to be playing some like... some deck from 10 years ago. Like, I'd just be doing what everyone else does when they go into Rush Duel to farm games. I'd be playing fucking... the Spellcaster one, whatever it's called. It's updated from the new box. What the new box gives Springen? Kit? I guess? I see using Kit. I'm not counting this as a new deck for the list, guys. I'm not putting Springen on the list of decks up there. It's not happening. We are not counting Springen. I'm not giving us a Springen deck count on screen. Alright, Mirror Jade on the field. This guy's undefeated with his Springen, by the way. Or at least, he's undefeated in total. Which does mean he had to win with the Springen at some point. I'm telling Grand, don't tell Grand. This guy is technically undefeated with Springen so far. He might have lost some games, but he's had to win some to advance to the tournament. He's undefeated in matches, I should say, I guess. How does Springen play through a field, though? Next stupid spellcasters are everywhere. Well, it's the only deck anyone owns, because no one bends gems on the format. So literally everyone only owns one deck, and they all just play it on repeat, on loop. Every Rush event, every Rush KC, we just fucking play the same deck on repeat. Whip it out, boys. Best staples in the game right now? Not sure. Crow seems pretty effective versus Branded. Droplet's still effective versus everything, so Droplet probably. I think it's probably Droplet by a long shot, because Droplet is just still what's the word? Versatile? Versatile? Most versatile tech card? It just affects everything. What deck isn't affected by Droplet in some capacity, you know? Even like a trap-based deck like Trap Trick is somewhat affected by a Droplet, because you negate the dude. I guess Droplet isn't very effective versus certain versions of Drytron right now, because they'll end on like Herald and stuff, which is really annoying because you can't Droplet from hand then. So I guess Drytron is pretty ineffective for Droplet. But even then, Droplet's still somewhat usable in that. You just have to like use a spell card then change the spell to force the Droplet. Selection box drop at midnight? Nah, I think the box will be at the same time as Dragoon. If it does drop at midnight, then I'll be oh, do I stream that then? I didn't actually think of that. The selection box might drop on the same day as the... Wait, what if the red eye... No, my god. What if they do something even more stupid? They release a red eye structure deck at like midnight or whatever, whenever they do the anniversary starts. And then they release Dragoon like 5 days later. So they do a separate release for those two as well. Holy hell, I would actually neck myself. In Minecraft. In Minecraft, of course. I assume they're gonna do all the releases at the same time, right? I think they're probably gonna do a... From what Brad said in the last stream, it's probably gonna be a countdown thing where they start on day 1 as like today or whenever, tomorrow, whenever it is. And then in 5 days after that, like the 12th is when you get everything. So it might just be a countdown. So you probably get literally nothing. Internet Konami HQ gets rioted. Yep. Alright, we've normal summoned a kit. It has been negated. Do we have any follow-up? Okay, we look at a trap card in our hand real quick. Yes, in Minecraft, in Minecraft. Don't percent 5th in case America goes to shit on the 6th. What's happening on the 6th in America? Everything stuff starts at midnight? No. It's probably gonna start at a normal time, more than like normalish time, like 10 AM my time tomorrow, which is fuck knows what, you guys work out your own time zones. But it's probably gonna be the start, like the countdown to it, which will be then another 6 or 7 days, something after that. It's probably gonna be like a 7-day countdown from the 5th. Alright, activating the Grand Sea Gondola. Discarding a card, this will put a Spring and Xyz on the field. Brothers effects triggering, going to be targeting the Rocky. I think this revives it? Merrymaker, is that dumps a card to grave? Mirror Jade already being used. I'm not sure that really accomplishes much. Xyz monster didn't do anything anyway, man. Wait, why did we banish that card? Does this card even do anything? This card basically is effectless. It just dumps a card. Alright, well. Okay. Maybe I just don't know what this card does, but I thought that card didn't really do much. Alright, summoning Big Dog Terry. Terry's on the field. I don't know why I called him Terry. I thought the game name kind of looked like Terry for a moment there. Alright, Bragna. Branga. Big Dog Trip. Big Dog Trip. not even. It could be Triff. Big Dog Triff. Is there any deck out that I can make Dragoon that isn't DM? Any deck that you're on. The two ones I'll mostly be using are Red Eyes and Branded though, because Branded can very easily do it. You just stuff a Hex Sealed Fusion in your deck, and Branded Fusion can summon it with one card. So technically any deck, any deck that plays Branded Fusion can just stuff a Hex Sealed in there and you're good to go. Or just stuff the Red Eyes and the dude in there, fuck it, toss them both in. Alright, Springen's Blast gonna be popping. Imagine you can make Colossus. What the fuck? Alright. Albaz's gonna be summoning a Mirror Jade of his own. Okay. Is this Springen got branded stuff in it as well? Is there branded fusion in this deck? Ice Jade gonna be banishing, sending a Springen monster to the graveyard. Don't ask me what that Springen does in the graveyard, because I have no fucking clue. I'm sure it just searches a Springen monster, who knows? Doesn't banish the Mirror Jade though. Doesn't that mean this Mirror Jade's gonna nuke his field? Or does Mirror Jade work when it's banished as well? I should probably read that. The fuck? This card revived itself. Oh, it does work when banished too, I think. I think it was just cooked regardless. Oh, I didn't realize he passed the turn actually. It was still on his turn. There. Looking forward to Joey's alt style. I was hoping it would be the bear costume one. Oh, not is the bear costume, whatever it is. One, but apparently we're just getting like a standard Joey in Tournament Arc one or something. Just a little bit more boring. And he's gone. Alright, well Springen's gone L there. Unfortunately I can't put Springen on the I'm not gonna put Springen on the list though, I can't be asked. A dog costume, that's right. That's what it should have been. That's what the community was asking for. We just wanted a dog costume. Mokuba and Seto. What do we got here, buddy? We got no idea. It's Blue Eyes versus... I think we're actually seeing this. This is the Novel deck, right? I was trying to see any new deck stuff. New decks only, please. Come on. Come on, guys. We need some new stuff. Yeah, you should have played in defense mode. You probably had more stuff to do anyway. Maybe. If you didn't have it in defense mode. You have to put spring in. I do not have to do shit. Alright, this guy has Zoodiac sleeves, so if he's not playing Zoodiac, he's playing Branded. This guy's got Zoodiac sleeves and he's playing Branded? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Does it count as a Zoodiac win if he wins this game, though? Now we should make a mannequin dog since we have a mannequin cat. Maybe. Shining Sock? I don't even know what that reference is to. Man plays Zoo sleeves, but doesn't play Zoodiac. I am very disappointed in this man. Actually, his second deck might be Zoo, to be fair. He might actually be playing Zoo, which is his other deck. I think we saw the TG character earlier. I forgot what he was playing, but I think it was something that was boring. Maybe not. Pretty sure we saw that already, though. You play the Hextils, it lets you get out both Albion and Libelion with one brand of fusion. I think there's a lot of different light monsters you can play right now. You can play the one that keeps recycling itself back from the graveyard, you can play the zombie guy that removes things. Why can't I not remember a single card name? Why is it literally impossible for me to remember a card name? Anyway. Activates Branded in red, adding back the Despia. And then not fusing with it. Do we have no other skill activator there? Do we have to normal summon... Do we have to waste our Branded in red? Sounds hella depressing. Wait, was this the guy that had like the kit in his deck as well? Surely not. This can't be the kit player. Alright, Lost's gonna be searching for a... No, okay, not Mercuria. I expected Mercuria and was mistaken. Searing gonna be discarding 2 of the field spell? Brother, why? I think I know why we had a brick at the start of this hand. Mirror Jade going to be banishing. Mercuria already in the hand for the negate. Fast Dragon going to be doing another negate though. Also removed it. It's gone. Alright, setting another Brandon red on the field. Clecia adding itself back to hand. Think about the celebration box? We don't know. We don't know. The selection box will probably be on the anniversary. Along with the alt art box and a structure deck and Dragoon, and that's probably going to be on the 12th or something. I think the countdown to it starts tomorrow or midnight today or 10 AM tomorrow or some shit. And he's gone. The Despia has a name. No, I don't remember names here. Wait, no, you lost that one. All right. to see what the TG player was playing. I think we already checked this guy, but we'll take him anyway. Drytron? In my last rank up match of Drytron in Gold 7. The only time I played Jace Spell over Titanclad, it really cost me dearly. Well, I think the issue is we're talking about in gold. So I'm not sure, yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure how useful information from gold is. I mean, a structure deck? Yeah, we're probably. I'm pretty certain it'd be a Joey structure deck because we're getting the Joey alt art, and we're getting Red Eyes stuff. So to go with Dragoon, so it's just gonna be Joey structure deck, Red Eyes. I'm guessing. All right, we got some bugs. The countdown's already started, has it? It's gonna start on the 5th, but that's not gonna be the 5th my date. I think that's the 5th for, like, American, which is tomorrow. I mean, I can check if it's already started. It might be the 5th my time, and everyone was just using my date for some reason, which is surprising, because normally all you guys talk in American dates. You filthy Americans in chat. Yesterday your time? That doesn't sound right. For the countdown to the celebration thing. That's only on the 5th. I did start for you yesterday, okay. Well then I guess you'll know when the selection box comes in, whenever that countdown finishes. Whenever that damn countdown finishes. Speaking of raided, you raided a Polish server in Overwatch and said taxes in match chat. The hell? This is some like niche Polish reference I don't get about taxes in Poland? Are they scared of the word tax or something? I don't know this reference. Yeah, it is the countdown, it should be. No, I just need America to spread. Well, not to get too political, but aren't they already trying to do that? Aren't they already doing that as of yesterday? Oh god. What the fuck is America, man? What a weird place. Alright, Droplet with another Droplet. Cosmic Cyclone banishing Engage. I mean, okay. Why are we banishing Engage? Anyway, Lancer gonna be summoning itself, banishing the zombie. No summoning of that dude. Lancer searches for a spell card. What day's the actual one? Just look at the countdown and find out. Look at the thingo and find out. I got no idea now, buddy. Mannequin Cat gonna be special summoning a copy of the Forbidden card from the deck. Okay. Mannequin Cat summoning Aurora Paragon. Forbidden Droplet negating the Paragon into the concession. Mannequin Cat down. Fucking Mannequin Cat. Oh god. America is good, you learn from Britain's mistakes. The only thing you learned is to not put fucking U's in your words. Imagine spelling the word colour without a U. How uncivilized. Absolute savages in America, not spelling the word colour with a U. There is a U in that word, okay? It's not colour, it's colour. Absolute savages. I was waiting to see if this was updated. It might have already updated. Why don't you put corrections in chat of the actual spelling? It is spelled with a U. You filthy savages. I think we've seen everyone here. Everyone's deck. You see this guy's second deck? I don't know, which guy's one? Color with a U feels racist. What do you mean it feels racist? What do you... Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Trap Tricks players? No one's unlocked the cards yet. So there's no Trap Trick players, because they're not unlocked yet. People need to win 50 games for that shit. Ain't nobody's got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Damn, imagine being a Zoomer and not knowing the ain't nobody got time for that meme. Imagine. It does feel racist. There's nothing wrong with saying the word color with a U, okay? U is better than O. Not just having an O. The collar. Look, mate, if you're gonna be racist, I at least prefer you being racist whilst using the letter U in the word color, okay? If that's what it takes to bring back the letter U in the word color, I think we just bring back racism. I think that's a worthy trade. Racism, but we get the letter U in our word again. Honestly, it might be a worthy trade. Alright, anyway, back to our Yu-Gi-Oh game. Can't acknowledge the letter U in color. Alright, let's move on now. No more color in the word U change. Same with the favorite as well. Guys, how are you how lazy were you Americans to just cut the word U from everything? Like what, the letter U, like why? Why did we cut it? Alright, we're ending on Dweller Pass. I'm not sure that's particularly going to be effective. You didn't get to go first for a single game? No. So why do you spell telephone instead of telephone? Why do we put PH instead of the letter F? We literally invented the letter F so that we can have the sound of F, and then we just didn't use it, instead we just put PH and everything. What dumbass decided that? Who invented this language? They need to be fired. Not trying telephone exists? True. Me smile. Fire that man. Mods ban this man. A Brit. That's what I think we should. Maybe we should just remove all Brits. Maybe Britain should become part of Europe again. Maybe that's the issue. Alright. Orcus spotted?
Card games on motorcycles!
How dare you? Oh shit, there's a Britain in chat. Oh no. Alright, Brandon with another dub. See how people play Brandon hurts you? I'm not gonna lie, I've seen some very suspicious Brandon gameplay on this stream too. Some very suspicious gameplay. Doing more times per week with this next box out? This next box out? You mean... No, I'll probably only be doing one weekly. Like one again next week. It's kind of hard to fill the rooms quickly if I don't do them on weekends. Like I know a few weeks ago I tried doing one during the middle of the week. And it took like an hour to fill the room. It was not good. This one took like fucking 10 minutes. 10 minutes and there was 32 people in here ready to go. 32 people and people in chat complaining they didn't make it in time, so... Weekends seem to be the day to do it. A maid outfit stream? I don't think I've done maid cosplay. Dark Magician Girl. I've done, I don't know, Misty. And I've done Annie from League of Legends. Frostfire Annie. If I was going to do another cosplay again, it would be Akiza. Akiza cosplay stream, Pog. I don't think I have a problem promising a Shizu one, only a Akiza. Not a Shizu. I don't think I've ever considered doing a Shizu. It's always been a Akiza. Was either Akiza or it was going to be the Cyber Angel lady. I always forget the name of. What are you typing it in now? You don't say the state of the country or Britain? Feels bad, man. Alexis, that one. It was either Alexis or Akiza was the debate I think we had a few years ago. I think everyone ended on Akiza just because Akiza's red outfit looked way better. A Max C cosplay, just dress up as a cockroach? Just watch Asmongold's stream, alright? That's a Max C cosplay. Watch Asmongold's stream and you'll get a good Max C cosplay. Plenty of Max C cosplays on that stream. Alright, Novell versus Predaplant after getting hit by a fat lava golem already. Lava golem that was instantly met with a revive. Are we setting and passing? That's not promising. Pot of Greed cosplay? What the fuck? Instant concede. Alright, well. Well, was that the final game? That was game 3, right? Alright, we're on to the final round, I think. Final round. The undefeateds are Zenju and Maple. So if there's any spicy decks we've missed, this is your final chance to let me know of them in chat. What the fuck? Who's this? Have we seen any of this guy's replays? The fuck was this guy playing? I don't think I've seen any of these guys' games. Well, they didn't exactly win very many, so that's probably why. Princess Mokuba cosplay? Nah. Is Predaplant a good pick to counter Branded? Probably not. He played Suship? There was actually a Suship player in here? Based? Based? Suship enjoyer? Was he still playing in this round? He must have probably not still playing in this round, right? I think he dropped last round, I think. Because I don't see him in here. Mr. Suck You Hard. It's hard to argue the free Draco Stapelia. You can get Draco Stapelia anyway. The standard branded Enfield is just Draco Stapelia. The Tax Dragon, Mirror Jade, and then during the opponent's turn, after using the Mirror Jade, you just summon Draco Stapelia and get another Mirror Jade banish as well. And that's done all through any Veilers or Imperms, completely ignored. Ghost Girl cosplays? Nah. Now, I think of all the Yu-Gi-Oh outfits, I'm pretty sure you can't argue with Akiza's. I think Akiza's outfit is just the best Yu-Gi-Oh outfit, right? Like, this outfit is just sick. Actually sick. This look brilliant in cosplay. The actual, the hell? Oh, was that one of the finalists? The hell? Did we just witness a win trade? Oh wait, no, the finalist was, these two. This is Zenju, right? Yeah, Zenju's the final. Zenju vs Maple's the final. The two undefeateds that are left. Alright, the two final undefeated players. Let's see who comes out on top. Pretty sure we've spectated 1 billion of this Predaplant players' games, though. We've somehow watched so many Zenju games, it's crazy. I think he's the majority of the Predaplant games on this stream. It's good in any branded. I'm pretty sure it's good in Sword Cell. Cosplay Don 1000. Who the hell is Don 1000? Is that? Alright, just in case you guys are sending me some fucking porn name. Who is this? Who the fuck is that? I feel like I'd get banned if I cosplayed as him. I feel like if I cosplay as this guy, I'm gonna get banned for doing something you're not allowed to do. Okay, I think I'm not gonna do that. I think we're going to avoid avoid doing that one. Jesus. I'm not out here to get banned, guys. Okay, let's not get banned. Too busted. I've seen like none of the actual Yu-Gi-Oh animes. I got no clue, man. Yeah, you definitely shouldn't go blonde. Yeah. I don't think blonde would suit me, huh? Fuck's sake, guys. Can we go through one stream without trying to cancel the streamer? Can we just have like one stream of just non-cancelling behavior? How have we got an undefeated Speedroid, by the way? How has this guy made it to the finals being undefeated? Alright, summons a Synchro. Plays the Numeron Gates. Lore. I heckin' love lore. Summons a dice. Why does his Mirror Jade field look incredibly depressing, by the way? What happened to this guy's field, and why is it empty? Sir, you seem to have ended on nothing. What happened? Did his field get popped or something, or did he just happen to end on the most depressing looking end field I've seen in my life? I think he just ended on a very depressing infield. Oh, he got drolled? Oh. That's why he ended on nothing. Ah. I see. I see, I see. That's probably also the downside of the Predaplant version of Branded, is that this one actually dies to hand traps, whereas the other one doesn't. Australian Yu-Gi-Oh streamer cancelled for unique views. See, I don't think I'd make any headlines in Oz, right? I'm pretty sure in Oz, the unique views might be what a large portion of the country secretly holds, I'm not gonna lie. I think Australia might have a few, a few racists around, not gonna lie. Very suspicious country. Yeah, I think that would not make any news reports on that one. Yikes. I think Australia shares a lot of similarities to Britain in that sense. I think Britain has also got a lot of problems in that regard. There's a lot of yeah, a lot of racist people around the place. He needs to win this turn. Well, it's pretty hard to deal with the Mr. Block. It looks like he's got enough on field anyway. Just the 5k to the face. Oh, he's got double attack from the, he's hella lethal. Talking about the Lebanese, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that's specifically in reference to, no. Playing Orcust is worse than racism? Is that true? Is that a true statement? Alright. Predaplant goes down to Speedroid via a Droll and Cuckbird. Very nasty, that one. Alright, wait for their game 2 though. Since they are essentially the final. It's kind of cool that this thing sorts it where it puts the dude at the top all the time. Whoever's like the undefeated, so whoever's winning the most is at the top all the time. It's very easy to actually find them. Oh, did he swap deck? Did I click the wrong person? Oh, no, I clicked the right person. They just both swapped decks. Alright. Branded on Chimera action. Oh, this guy's just playing standard Chimera. Because Kodak being Lebanese and got really mad. I have no clue who that's in reference to. Alright, Branded opening, discarding. Going to be searching with the tragedy from that discard, because it didn't discard for cost. Did we play around the Veiler? No. Oh yeah, we did. We actually had a comedy to hand. This man played around Veiler. This man knows he's a Noah. Branded in red. Chimera going second against Branded, not looking good. Looking good for the Branded player, not looking good for the other guy though. You're playing road decks and getting annihilated? Hey, that's not even the excuse. We're watching a Speedroid player in the final here, so... rogue decks can do well in these events. Oh, he's also playing Chimera as his second deck, so... Why is Chimera not banned yet? Has anyone got any ideas? Is it because the selection box is going to have the big Chimera guy in it? And Kai wanted more box sales, even though they just play that in Branded anyway? Is Guardian Chimera in the selection box? They just did not want to nerf this deck? Because of all the decks in the game right now, the one that I find the most frustrating is coin flipping against Chimera. Turns out I don't like having my hand reduced by one card into a field of just infinite disruptions. It's actually zero fun. And they go second, and they get shit on because their deck can't go second. So it's literally one of the worst design decks in the game. It's go first, win, go second, dog shit. I say that, there was a guy in the last KC Cup that was in top 100 that has 65% win rate or something, so he was winning some games going second. It's been out for too long. Alright, we've got a Farfa. Farfa does in fact deal with the Tax Dragon. That is a way to deal with Tax Dragon. Hey, do we not end on Mirror Jade again? Why are we not ending on Mirror Jade? Isn't 2 Mirror Jade Banishes way better than anything else you're setting up? What's going on here? Where is the Mirror Jade? Wait, where's the Branded Fusion? Aliber effect adds branded in red to hand. There's no Branded Fusion. Is he playing old branded? Is this man playing old branded? This isn't even updated? Man hasn't opened the box yet? This man's playing the old version. Are you telling me the one branded player that made it to the final wasn't even using the new branded support? Is that what you guys are telling me right now? Wait, isn't this guy the Predaplant player? Has he just stuffed Branded Fusion into one deck and not the other? I know you can't play them in both decks, but I'm fucking lost, man. I'm so lost. He has Mirror Jade in the other deck, but you can play multiple copies if you play one in that deck and a couple in this one. I think the Predaplant deck needs multiple Mirror Jade. What the fuck, man? So if he normal summons this Aliber and searches Mirror Jade, I'm gonna be so, or searches a Branded Fusion, I'm gonna be so fucking confused. Bro just did not want to Mirror Jade on turn 1, or didn't want a Branded Fusion. Turtle gonna be searching. Grabbing the Mirror Sword Knight. What happened to the Drytron guy? He won a game. I don't know what happened to him after that though. I swear I watched more than one Drytron game. I only got 1-0 on the scoreline, but I swear I watched more than one. Did we only watch one? Must have. I swear we lost Drytron lose to a branded player, didn't we? Did I just not update the Drytron loss score on that one? I'm almost certain we saw a Drytron loss. Yeah, we did. We did see a Drytron loss. We for sure did. Get your loss in here. Man was trying to avoid having a loss. I swear we saw one lose to Brand at some point. You already won your Drytron game, currently losing with DM? Despair. I think that's the current DM experience though. I'm not gonna be winning much. I think even when Dragoon comes out, they're probably still not gonna be winning much. I think Red Eyes would be the better way to play it. Branded opening and be preventing the destruction. Comes out a 2000 attack guy though. I don't think there's gonna be much leafling going on here. Especially with the field spell still out. He hasn't used the effect of it yet. Beatrice. It's already used Farfa. So I assume we're just sending the little guy for the trap card. There's no way you play more than one Beatrice target, surely. And the other one's only a flipper anyway. Yeah. Send the guy, grab the trap. You see first turn Drytron Spirit of Sunlight. I've already seen it. Aurora Paragon isn't a new thing. That card has seen many a play. I just don't like it very much. I don't think Drytron with Aurora Paragon's better than without it. No, I think Drytron without it is better. I've seen quite a lot of Paragoning though. Alright, beats over one. Can't beat over the other. Does get a hand rip though. He's probably already used both of his skill effects, but I assume he's got... No, he has no recycling in Graveyard either. I'm kinda cooked actually. Or with the bear. Is that a thing that stops it being destroyed? I don't know what the bear is, unless the bear is the card that stops it being destroyed. What can I do is limit one a Chimera Fusion monster and they can't play Beatrice? True. The coolest is ban Beatrice. Not that I'm suggesting we should ban Beatrice, considering I'm a big fan of Beatrice as an Orcust enjoyer, but they could also just ban the Beatrice. Yeah, I've seen several ways people have been using Paragon with things that can't destroy. There's the like Seize monster that defends them. I've been seeing people send Machine Angel Ritual to the graveyard that defends it. I've seen people playing the Mikanko Ritual guy, which can search for the spell card that you can equip to Paragon to make it so it can't be destroyed. Several people are doing several different things to defend Paragon. But at the end of the day, I think it's just worse than just playing without it. I don't think Paragon's that great. Him in the face. Him in the face, and he's donezo. And that's the winner. So apparently Brandon catching another L today. Well, I don't think that Brandon player's even playing any branded cards, which is interesting. He's got them in his Predaplant deck, but not in his branded deck. Alright. And then we got these guys are the only people that are left. So I guess I'll watch their games. Actually, this is Dark Magician, right? Holy shit, can we finish the stream with a DM win? Is it possible? Stops Nib? Isn't that card the... Isn't that card the Exceed? Exceed only starts spelling traps, right? Oh fuck. This guy? Just summon Herald, bro. Just summon Herald. Where's the Trap Tricks video? You played the fucking 50... How many rank wins have you got, buddy? Huh? Tell me you got 50 rank wins. We did a poll in chat. We had one person in total in the entirety of my chat room that have gotten the 50 rank wins. 54? Fuck you. Oh, that means Trap Tricks can't be winning very much then, eh? Got to 50 and then could only win 4 games with the deck? What's going on there? Alright, first time seeing this thing summoned. Dark Vision the Dragon Knight. Alright, banishing the field spell. That was actually enough? Are we getting a dub? Navigation gonna be getting the dub? Hold up. Okay, summons the storms. Triggers this. Allows him to discard a card from the opponent's hand, I think. Negating the field spell by triggering off his boss monster. Summoning out a Dark Magician Girl from the graveyard in response. So 3,000 attack dude, and that is it. That's all he's got. And that Souls should be it. Souls, summon back the Magician, targeting the dude, banish the dude, hit him in the face, and ending the game. Is there something we can do with Zoo? No. You can. Yeah, there is something you can do with it. Lose. I explain when you need some Mirror Jade above. We didn't even activate Branded Fusion. You just said fuck Branded Fusion. I have Mirror Jade, but I play it if I have Branded in red, a Branded Fusion on turn 1 hand. Why? Branded in red can be searched for with Mirror Jade. You end on Branded in red with Mirror Jade. It's a 1-card combo. 1-card combo is completely safe to... You end on Mirror Jade, Tax Dragon, Branded in red set, Mirror Jade live, and then during the opponent's turn you summon Predaplant and resummon the Mirror Jade for 2 banishes with the Jade. You understand when you see your deck list? Okay. 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 Oh, that's a Dark Magician. Okay, was that Dark Magician? That was Dark Magician, wasn't it? Dark Magician W, and the winner is Maple! Alright, let's see your decks. Alright, Maple was playing no new decks. We had triple non-fusion area, Droll and Lockbird. The classic. How to deal with the branded players? Just play non-fusion area. Smile. Non-fusion area. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, his second deck was Camaro with once again no new cards and more floodgates. Pog, I heckin' love floodgates. I heckin' love floodgates. Oh, it's the Necros Ritual card? Yeah, I know that guy. Yeah, that card works too if you want to stop Nib. I heckin' love floodgates. Alright, second place we had Predaplant branded with 1 Brand of Fusion here, 1 Mirror Jade, a lot of 1-offs actually, 1 Droplet, 1 Eclipse, actually they're playing 1 each of these dudes. I don't know if that's common or not. 1 Albas, 1 Scorpio. Dude's playing Highlander at this point with all the 1-offs. Alright, then we had his second deck, which was branded. Got the Dark Lord. Is that a Skull Invitation? So, is that a Skull Invitation for the tax? Are we tax dragoning Skull Invitationing? That's some fucked up behavior. That is some messed up behavior. Wait, where is the Albion in the extra deck? Oh, I see. That's why we're not Mirror Jading. We're missing an Albion. Man is lacking in the Albion department. You're free to play, but isn't Albion 2 copies and the Mirror Jade 1 in the box? Did we pull the Mirror Jade before we pulled the Albion? That is unlucky. That is fucking unlucky. Got the Jade before the Albion arrived. That is actually unlucky as fuck. Or is that 2 different boxes actually? That's 2 different boxes actually, isn't it? That's 2 different boxes, you're right. Which box is the Albion from then? Wait, have we got all the other branded support but no Albion? Albion's from an old box? Is it the same box as the Despia stuff? Gaia box? Dogmatica box? What fucking ancient box is this card? Where's that card from? Bro's just chilling in some ancient box. Huh. Skull invitation. That's fucked up. Alright, anyway, next up we have MM. Who was playing Dear God. Seek help, my good sir. Seek help. What the actual living fuck am I staring at right now? This was a deck of all time. This was one of the decks of all time. Yep, that is certainly a deck. Wait, was this our person? This one. He was also playing some branded. This one's a little bit more normal. Super low target. There you go. He's also got the light monster target that keeps recycling itself. The Novell box. Alright, we had Ace. We didn't see this. Okay, apparently there was a Dino player in here that we didn't see ever. God knows where this guy was hiding. Thunder Dragon Dino Team also specific. Very cool, very cool. And his other deck was branded. 2 copies of Comedy. I don't know why you'd want 2 copies of Comedy, but this man has got 2. Good for him. Okay. And then we had Mr. Batchest as our final 4-in-1, who was also playing Predaplant. The Crow Searcher. Also on the Dole and Lockbird. No branded stuff in this one though, so infinitely more boring. And also, there's 2 Speedroids in here? Well, okay, there's a second Speedroider in here. Oh my god, triple red rain. Oh, non-fusion area DD. Is this how we counter the meta, guys? We had 2 people, one in first place and one in like arguably second. Well, he's 4th, but he had like, he's like 6th. He's in a same record. In the 4-in-1 pool, another non-fusion area player. It's normal to use 2 copies of Comedy? Bullshit, it's normal. Bullshit. Let's fact check this real quick. Huge fact check. Fact checking. It is abnormal. 69% are playing it at 1. 5% aren't playing it at all. And 18% are playing it at 2. So maybe in the future it becomes normal, but right now, it's more common to play it at 1. So I know what the card does! It's a 1-card combo, it insulates you completely from effect failure and imperm. Completely insulates you, it's great. So it defends Alaba, then you discard it with your Lubellion, and defends the Lubellion from being targeted as well. It is Giga. Can the Xyz search Droll? It's a spellcaster. The Xyz doesn't search spellcasters, just searches a... yeah. Alright, and that's it for the tournament. Actually, there was... we'll look at the Drytron deck. He went 3-in-1, but just because people probably want to see Drytron. There you go. There was the Drytron player. With his Paragon with the Fat Man. The Fat Man that protects the Paragon from being destroyed. There he is. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. We'll see if this ends up being the meta strategy. Fucking floodgating with Paragon. Giga cringe. You guys are gonna get this card banned, you know. As it should be banned. Fuck the Paragon. Fuck the Paragon. Alright, boys, that's gonna do it for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Turns out, all the new decks, every single one of them is fraudulent. They're all dog shit. So, now you know. 100% factual. Cannot be incorrect. I just close my... Whatever. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next stream. There will be a Trap Tricks video at some point. Hopefully, within the next 2 days. Hopefully. If I can be asked playing 50 fucking games. And if there isn't a Trap Tricks video, you know who to blame. Fuck you, Konami. I mean, they'll probably get Gravediggers in the selection box anyway, and I have to make one for that too, so...